to unwind. Good times on your screen, leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. With Guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. With Guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us in every weekday morning. We appreciate you.
We do love it. We appreciate you. You guys are the best. It is 6:03. Our show is sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Coming up at 6:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri. We're on Friday Facebook Live right now.
That's right. Just a few minutes past 6 and time for your first Morning Look at News.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. Overnight in Toledo, a motorist escaped serious injuries when his car collided with a train. It happened just before midnight on Holland, Sylvania Road at the crossing near Angola. Police tell us they believe that driver may have been under the influence of something. He was apparently speeding and then drove around the gates. He was taken to the hospital. Injuries said to be minor. No word, though, if he'll be cited. And former strength coach Zachary Gibson, who worked with high school students at Bowling Green High School, will be spending at least 60 years in prison after being convicted of rape and sexual battery against minors. Gibson maintains his innocence, and his lawyers plan to file an appeal. Well, the time's almost up to get your ticket for the Greater Toledo Home Giveaway. Today's the final day to get a ticket for a brand new home in Sylvania Township. Those tickets are $100. All the proceeds benefit kids being treated at the ProMedica Russell J. Ebi Children's Hospital. The winner will be chosen on June 14th. Go to 13abc.com, click Home Giveaway at the top of the screen to get your ticket before midnight. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Aaron Ashley.
Cool and clear this Friday morning, and temperatures are going to be quick to warm up, though, with lots of sunshine. We're going to be hitting the upper 70s this afternoon. Overnight into Saturday, dropping into the low 50s with partly cloudy skies and sunshine to start for your Saturday, but not to finish. Heavy rain in the forecast Saturday night. From the 13 First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Aaron Ashley.
Your current temperature is 49. Traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. No accidents, no slowdowns. We're in good shape on the roads at this early hour. Call or text if you spot trouble, 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Well, good morning, Facebook Friday Live.
Hey!
Day after the Tim McGraw concert. Oh, man. I stayed the whole
terrible.
I stayed the
You
whole
did stay
time.
the whole time?
Got a late night. Yeah, got to bed late last
So
night.
how long was that? I left about 10:30.
He did an encore. He did a few songs after. I don't know. We probably got home close to 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think. But hopefully everybody out there that went had a great time. We saw. Look at this. I mean, this is like. Oh, look at that. Look at there's Lady Nine.
What?
Man.
I'm sorry, I
Look at
couldn't be in that picture. I was actually backstage partying.
You
with
were.
them. It was nice, but we were drinking.
Man, having a good time. Well, then here's who you also missed. Danielle Nicole. There she
Oh,
is.
what? My
Whose
girl.
birthday it is
And
today?
yeah.
She's such a
So
sweetheart.
she's not even on right now. She's
All
not
right.
even watching right now.
But she's
So
still a sweetheart.
She is. It
even
was
though
so
she's
nice to
not
meet in
here.
person. Pat, you were so photogenic.
I disagree.
No,
You think so?
are. I do.
This is what I think I look like when I post for pictures, especially in a white shirt. That's what when I wear a white button-down shirt, that's
Yeah.
what I think I look like.
Yeah.
And that's not at all.
He looked good. He definitely looked
Man,
good.
and
And he sounded good.
is he
We'll give him that.
sick or something? Doesn't he have like some kind of like sickness, and that's why he's like as shredded as he is? That's why he's like zero
Yeah, he
body
has the
fat.
sickness of going to the gym
Yeah,
every day at
3
5
hours a
o'clock in
day.
the morning.
Patrick
No.
Kajowski was telling me that. He was telling me that. Yeah, that there was something. So he has something. He was like, people are like, wow, you look really ripped. And he's like, well, yeah, I'm sick. Like he He like
Like
gets
sick in a good way.
no. He gets
I'm
sick.
sick with going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like,
He gets sick every
I'm
time he
sick
eats.
with the dumbbells.
Right.
No, like every time he eats, he like throws up. He gets sick.
What?
Like he
That
gets like
sounds like you're
violently
making
ill.
that up.
I never heard.
I'm
that.
not making that up. Now, if somebody else made that up and relayed that information to me, maybe. But I
Never heard that.
oh, I can't believe I forgot it.
What?
I cannot believe I forgot
The
this.
pretzels?
No, okay. So first of all, you can't take pretzels. You can't take already baked pretzels, throw butter on them, and then try because they get basically they get
Oh,
wet.
so you're saying it's so hard you can't do what you're saying that she did.
The dots.
What I am saying is the research that I did is this. I bought a pack. I'm going to say this right now, and I will say it every hour so everybody can hear this. I bought a pack of Dots pretzels
Yes.
and a package of ranch buttermilk seasoning, right?
Yes.
Right.
A little packet you buy. Every single ingredient in that packet of ranch, every single ingredient is
I don't
in
believe you.
Dots pretzels.
I need pictures.
Well,
Pictures or it didn't happen.
100%.
But also the order.
You
that-
can even look it up. You can look it up. Every single ingredient in that ranch packet.
in the exact order.
They don't put them in order in which
Yes,
they make
they
them. No, they
do.
do not.
Yes, they do.
No,
they
they
put each ingredients in order. The ones that it has the most of come first.
I mean, look, we all
So if
three of us
garlic-
have every single ingredient for a human being, and yet we're all vastly
Yeah, but
different.
if garlic is listed first, the biggest ingredient in it is garlic. That's definitely how they do it.
Whatever. What I'm saying is every single ingredient.
He believes his friend, like McGraw, and there's
Yeah.
fewer men in better shape, but he's sick because Pat told him that. His friend Patrick. I tell him something that's true, and it's like he just.
I believe you. I believe
See?
you that's how they do it on the ingredients. What I'm saying is that every ingredient in that packet of ranch is in Dots pretzels. So to say no, there's no ranch at all. No, not
I
at
like
all.
your analogy, Marco. We all have the same ingredients too, and look
See?
how different.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are.
Okay. All right. But I literally bought the two things and I put it on a spreadsheet. I wrote down and then I went to the other one and boom, 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 every single one.
Yeah, but so there's no other ingredients though.
Well, no, then it would just be another packet of ranch.
What's the matter?
Of course,
So,
there's other. Of
well,
course, there's
but
other
pretzels-
ingredients. There's wheat and there's all kinds of. Actually, there are in Dots pretzels. There are a disturbing amount of ingredients in Dots pretzels.
Well, how do you think they taste so good? Nothing good is good for you. That we know.
So yeah. Anyway,
We have to say Cynthia Wade, good morning. Pat Wilson, good morning. Bonnie Rhodes, who came out last night with her
You saw
husband.
Bonnie?
I did, yeah.
I didn't see Bonnie.
Yep, she was there. You were late.
I didn't see Bonnie Rhodes.
Yeah, I think you were talking to a bunch of people.
Aw.
Larry Lee Marsh, Kevin Yarborough, Matt Hecker. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We were all out. I talked about this. We talked about it on the radio, but last night, as long as I've been doing concerts, and I've been doing this for a very long time, never in my life have I seen. So we were out on the side. What is the street right there? What is that? On the front street there.
So what was it?
Huntington
Monroe
Center?
and Superior?
Is
No,
that-
Monroe, not Superior. Monroe and
Ontario? No.
Huron?
Yeah.
Huron.
This SUV pulls up and this girl rolls her window down and says, "Hey, you guys getting excited for the show?" It was Carly Pierce.
That's amazing.
I mean, and she
That's-
got out, and to her credit, and listen, this is I had to check my phone. It was at 7:02.
She asked if you guys are excited for the concert.
Yeah.
What if you were like, not really?
Well, she probably would have drove away.
If you were like, well, I'm excited for Tim.
Yeah.
but-
But sure, she was sitting right there. She had her dogs in the car. She got out, and 30 minutes before the show, she wasn't even dressed. She took pictures and stood. And let me tell you something. After about 3.5 minutes, I looked up. There were probably 180 people around this poor girl.
Yeah.
Actually, I felt bad for her.
I know.
It really
She's probably she was regretting
Oh,
it.
well, her people were regretting it. They
Yeah.
did not. They were not excited.
Yeah.
But she couldn't have been nicer. But she sat out there, took pictures, and people were like, it actually was a little window into how crazy it would be to be a celebrity. Because I mean, and people were rushing and trying to get their phones out, and a guy was like grabbing her, like, "Yeah, take a picture of me." And I'm like, dude, not grabbing her, but grabbing her, like, "Hey, I was like, dude, like, man, I was even gonna be like, dude, let this girl breathe. Holy crap.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. Never seen that happen before, ever.
Well, she's a good person.
She is.
You know.
She is. She's very sweet.
Terry Miller says, "What up, Marco?"
Terry, where you been, dude?
Kevin Webb, good morning. Kevin Webb, you missed the
Kevin,
the
hello.
announcement that I just made about
Oh.
the
He'll do it every hour. though,
every
so-
single
Oh my god.
hour.
This guy found a couple of ingredients.
Every
Two different-
single
and
ingredient.
Now all of a sudden.
In the
Every
ranch,
single
yes.
ingredient in that package of ranch is in Dot's pretzels. Every single one. So, except maybe corn.
Well, the funny thing is you were tasked with making these things that you said you could make with your eyes closed, and here we are again.
I
2
don't
weeks
believe I
later.
ever used the word eyes closed.
Hand tied behind his back.
Yeah, he was like, "This is so easy, and I could do it, and yet you haven't."
Well,
So I don't know.
after finding the research, I didn't really feel it necessary.
Mhm.
The research presents itself.
Okay, well, it didn't get presented to us. I can tell you that much.
Well, look it up. Look up ingredients in ranch, buttermilk ranch seasoning.
I'm sure if it were
And-
that easy, that then there would be 100 people doing dots.
I'm not saying that she just takes the package of ranch and dumps out. What I'm saying is, it's ranch. It's all the ingredients are the same. It's right down. Kevin Webb says, I'm down south for an equine event.
Ooh, nice.
Terrible signal here. Won't be on much today. Have to head over to feed the horses in a few. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Watch out for those horses. They kick. Don't go behind them. Matt Hecker says, I'm with Marco. He did say that live on air. You mix butter with pretzels and they become soggy. You can't do that. Now, if you actually took the bread itself, which I'm not going to do, I'm not going to
No,
bake.
because I know a guy at a radio
pretzels.
station that would take pretzels and somehow put like garlic on them. He made his own homemade. They were like the pretzel logs, and he would bring them in, and he somehow got them to
No.
bake.
Then ask him how it works. Because I tried mixing with butter and they all just came, they eventually got soggy. They lost their
I think you have to rebake them.
Yeah, probably.
rebake them.
Yeah. Butter them up and put them in the oven.
You're really
Crisp 'em
making
up.
me work for this. You're really.
He was really hoping we'd just be like, "Oh, really? It's all the same." Okay, but come on, dude.
No. I know you're not.
I was thinking
You
about
said
that last
dump a packet. I think it tastes more like Gardetto's. No. Okay, obviously. Okay, I was taking a page out of Marco's book of exaggerating.
Oh,
Here's my Marco version. Literally, you can just take a pack of ranch and dump it on it. It's the same thing.
I've never said that.
That is what I was taking a page out of your book of exaggerating to make a point. Oh man. I'll tell you what is good though. I was in Milan, Ohio yesterday, and I stopped at this bakery. Baker on the Square. Do you like sourdough?
Not a huge fan.
What? You're the first person I've ever heard
Really?
say that.
Well, then never mind. Marco, you like
I love
sourdough?
sourdough.
You got- well,
I remember.
never
going to
mind.
San
Could I
Francisco, and I'm
interest
like,
you in some
"Oh,
bagels with cream cheese?
You'd be terrible at
smoked salmon,
Christmas.
Lynn.
Hey, you guys want to? You like caroling? Hell no,
Did you
dude.
want me to lie?
Jeez.
You gotta- But I do. I remember going to San Francisco. It's one of the things they're famous for. Their sourdough bread up in that region, and it's like,
Oh wow, that's
Now
good.
what I
That's
do-
really good, right? This stuff
you bring me a good challah bread, and now we're talking.
you.
Oh my
Well, I
gosh,
ain't no
that's really-
holla
I'm gonna
back.
actually put this in the toaster
Boy.
oven and get some butter.
This is this is right. This is from a place called Baker on the Square in Milan, Ohio, and it's phenomenal. Do you want to take a bigger piece for it? Go ahead, rip off a bigger piece for it.
Actually, help me there. I'll just cut.
There you go.
Do you want yours toasted in butter?
Sure, yeah. Try it.
Yeah.
Try it. Yeah. Oh man, oh, it's so good.
All right. So what else do they make?
Mm.
Are they mostly bread? Do they specialize in breads and bagels?
They have like loaves that they make every day, but they also have pecan sticky things and cookies and cinnamon rolls and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Not a good place for me. Not a good place
So
for
what
me. at
else?
all.
What other discoveries did you find in Milan?
In Milan, Ohio, there
And
is
that's important to say Ohio because
there's a Milan, Michigan.
exactly, just like Grand Rapids.
Milan, Ohio, there's a small there's a little bunch of little shops. There's a bunch of antique shops there. They've got the coffee station, they've got the Invention Diner. They have
The Invention Diner.
the Invention Diner. because it's Thomas Edison inspired. Milan, Ohio is the birthplace of Thomas Edison.
Oh, I didn't realize.
So yeah, actually, I went to his house. He wasn't there. And
But
knocked,
was it all lit up?
knocked on the door and
Pretty brightly lit.
and there's a pizza place there too called Jack's Pizza Box. I think that's what it is. Jack's Pizza Box. It was good pizza. It's not the best I've ever had, but it was good. was good
Well,
pizza.
there's few people who have sampled more kinds of pizza than you.
It's true.
So-
That's true. I'm gonna have to go do a Saturday. Yes, absolutely. I think it's a great
So where is it actually from here? I've never been to Milan, Ohio.
north of Norwalk, Ohio.
Okay. All right.
So if you know where Norwalk
I
is,
love Norwalk. It's a really pretty
7 miles south of Huron, right? So right up there, great place. I mean, you want it's got a well, the video will be up in a couple weeks, but beautiful little square park and everything. All the town surrounds this park.
Nice.
It's just it's cute. It's a cute little town. So yeah, I had a lot of fun there. It was very, very nice. And what a great time and great snack seats. Oh, Bonnie. Yeah. Bonnie was at the show last night.
Is that still Bonnie Rhodes you're talking to?
Oh, yeah.
Bonnie Sprague was there. We saw she's a long time loyal listener. Got to see her. She was front row.
What?
What?
How do you get to be front row?
You have a really great boyfriend who stands an hour and a half in line the day they go on sale.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is why I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I think Dave likes her a little bit.
Yeah.
So, do we, did you go out and play golf this week? We didn't play Wednesday like we were supposed
we
to
were supposed to. No. I
because of the
didn't.
rain,
Yeah.
but that would have been way too wet.
Oh, yeah.
It was like,
definitely wet.
it was raining all night and then into the morning. It was like,
Yeah.
no, this
That
isn't
would
gonna work.
probably not have been
What's did you play Tuesday though?
No.
You were supposed to play with Trenton Strickland. Did what?
Oh, what happened?
fun. Was I?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Well,
I think
He's-
I remember some.
he's gonna get on and he's gonna have a few words for you, I bet. Because we're supposed to, and remember, because I was talking about taking my daughter and everything,
you,
and
you
then
couldn't go.
yeah, I said I can't. I with it being the holiday weekend, and then we were supposed to golf on Wednesday. I just thought, no, I got to work. I have way too much work to do. Believe it or not, I actually do work.
What?
It's hard to believe, but Marco gets a free pass for golf because he's like, oh, that was Wednesday, not Tuesday, Matt. That wasn't. He does not get a free pass for golf because that was supposed to be Tuesday. But Wednesday we decided not to because of the rain. He was supposed to play around with me before he left West Virginia. That was Terry Miller. So you owe Terry a round of golf.
How do I owe Terry? I think Terry is supposed to be paying for me. That's how I set these things up.
He said, still picking up trash, bro. You still owe me a round of golf. That's what he says.
All right. Well,
So Terry, come
Terry,
here,
come out to
Toledo, and he'll buy you.
and
He'll take you golfing.
You are in.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, the whole, you and I have filmed one of our series that we're going to be starting. And your hope that it was so windy that we would not be able to see or hear what you did on the course is not coming true. All the audio came through and the shots.
Oh,
and I was
God.
putting it together yesterday, laughing my ass off. So we will have that for next Friday
all right.
on the hole that we played together. Now, in Pat's defense, it was 60 miles. I'm not kidding you. It was like 50 to 60 miles. The winds, I've never seen winds that bad.
Yeah. It was horrible. It was
It's
horrible.
funny because we have
That's
that
gotta be
shot tracer so I actually hit my ball and the shot tracer goes and my ball the tracer thinks it's on the left side of the green. My ball landed on the right side of the green. So it couldn't even follow the real ball because it got blown by the wind so much. But Pat, well, I won't say, but you'll see what happened on that. It's a hole surrounded by water. Let's just say that.
I hate that hole. I really do. I don't think I've ever landed the green on that hole. Are we going back on right now?
In a second.
25 seconds.
All right. For everybody watching right now, thanks for tuning in, and please give this a like and a share. Share it onto your own Facebook page, and help us Help us get seen. I would love more people to
Yes.
share in the experience that you get to share in today.
Hit share, like, comment. We love all of it.
El Miranda K100.
K100 on air, online, and on your phone. Tim McGraw, Carly Pierce had a great time. Thanks for everybody who came up and said hello. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it
Fun.
was super fun to meet everybody for sure. All right, well, today mostly sunny, warm, high 78. Tonight, clear, 52 for the low.
Right now, 49 here at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic brought to you by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class. And looks like traffic continues to be in fine shape at this hour. No accidents, no slowdowns. 419-240-1000. You can call or text us anytime that you might see trouble. Always appreciate your help in passing things along.
Absolutely. All right, it's time for a little tough love.
You're in her world now. K100. This is Tough Love with Siri. K100.
All right, so you can get your tough love several different ways. Call or text. You can hit us up. You can ask us when we're out and about. We don't care how you do it. We have a very special Siri that we ask questions to. We got Jared, who lives in Monroe, who's standing by for his question with Siri. Go ahead.
Hey, Siri. So I pick up my neighbor's mail, and I was curious, do I need to walk it over to them, or can they just get it whenever they want?
Do your neighbor a favor and burn everything that doesn't look like a birthday card with money in it. Nothing good really ever comes in the mail anymore.
Okay.
There you go.
I mean, that's true.
Short, sweet, that's it.
You know what's funny is I get a lot of mail, and I always look and I'm like, there is nothing good.
You know what's funny?
No.
All I've gotten in the mail since Memorial Day is a Val pack, and I know that something's wrong. So today I'm expecting like the whole thing to be full. I'm going to need one of those new jumbo boxes.
Yes, you are. We got this from Cheryl, who lives in Maumee. Thank you, Cheryl, who says this. Siri, got a very simple question. Why is it that my husband always loses the bread tie to the stupid bread every single week?
There is a simple answer to this question. Your husband loses the twist tie for the loaf of bread because men are dumb and barely evolved animals. Ha 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 ha. Sorry if that was too harsh, but men are basically big stupid animals, and the reason that they lose the bread tie is because once food is out in front of them, they can't think of anything else because they are focused on the food only and forget about everything else in their life. You are lucky that they even put the bread away at all.
Yeah.
Do you use the tie?
Yeah, well, mine comes with a little, what is that, plastic clip thing?
Oh, okay.
And
Do you
so-
use it, or you just
I
knot
use
it up and
Oh,
wrap it
No,
up?
I use it.
All right.
Yeah, because knotting it up, then you have to rip the bag, and then you got problems. So, but I live by myself, so if I lose it, I'm in big trouble. So I can't lose mine.
You're in her world now.
Leave your feelings at the door.
You want the
Yeah, I didn't know where you kept the butter.
Oh, my God.
It smells nice.
Can't. Yeah, I can't believe you don't like sourdough. All
I
right.
like sour cream.
Well, we had for those of you that we had an incident last week that occurred. I'll give you a little setup to it. Lynn wanted a song by Sugarland.
Yep.
And so she was looking to play it for the text
Doghouse
message.
Rob. Doghouse Rob. I've been promising for weeks I'd play it.
Yeah. And so she's looking for the song and she can't find it. It's not in the system anymore. And so while she was out of the room, I suggested to Marco that we come up with a story about why it was. And things took a turn, and I don't know how it happened. Everything. It was a comedy of errors. It was, but anyway, so here's what happened. This was last week.
Oh, now about Lynn's song.
Well, I can't play songs that are not in the system.
Let's make something up.
Make up a song?
No, let's make something up to tell Lynn about why. You can play it off as like, yeah, I was just kidding. Of course, I texted Jerry about it.
And
here's what he said. We are no longer allowed to play that song because of racial discriminations found within it. That's wild. Racial discriminations within that song.
I don't.
That's why you're not. That's why
Jerry's texting me back about the song.
That's why it's not allowed to be played.
Hold that thought. K100, it's Lynn and Mark.
K100, it's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. Pat McCarty in the studio doing.
Time. So I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was just an hour, maybe. But... So anyway, the song he's refusing to play it.
Seriously?
Yeah, racial
yeah.
undertones. Is that what he said?
Yeah, racial undertones, and that's why it was pulled from the whole set list.
Really?
Yeah, so that's Sugarland for you.
So-
Apparently, Sugarland are extremely big
Boy, no,
racists
you're
now.
like, let's play it, but we would have all gotten fired.
and
Are you
Lynn,
Googling it?
I'm looking at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
so-
Read 'em out
that's
to us.
yeah,
You want me to read them to you?
yeah. Go
As
ahead.
far back as I can remember,
So like
either,
boy.
Land of Dixie, right?
talking
That's what
about
already.
slavery.
It's,
I either had a plow or hoe.
See?
oh my gosh!
Oh my
H-O-E!
God!
One of those old
It's about
9-foot
slavery.
sacks standing at the old turn row. Why is it about slavery? There are a
Oh,
lot
I
of people who
can
work
hear it
hard on the
already.
farms
I
down
mean,
there.
it's
Wow.
so
Down in
blatantly
Mississippi,
obvious.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born, where I come from. They had a hunting season on the rabbit. If you shoot him, you went to jail.
See? He's
Season-
talking about shooting people.
Yep.
Was always
Wow.
open on
Man.
me. Nobody needed no band.
Wow.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born and from. I remember I used to walk down that gravel road, walking with my grandma, Mississippi sun beaming down. I went to get some water. My grandma said, "Youngin, you can't drink that water."
See?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Man,
She said,
Ooh.
"You drunk from that fountain. You drink from that fountain over there."
Oh, boy.
Oh my Lord! And that fountain had a sign. It said for color only.
Shut up.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe we did play this
Are
song
you-
for as long as we did. I was so glad. Is this true? Is this?
Wow.
Cannot be it. This cannot be it. You guys are. You guys.
Okay.
what is happening
We were
right
just
now?
You
kidding.
are punking me.
We were
in a
kidding
big
about
way.
Jerry
we were
saying that.
totally lying, but now I think I just stumbled onto something.
We were totally kidding about Jerry saying that. He's okay. All right. Well,
No, here's their version. You guys. That
Wait,
is
did you send that to her?
No.
What did you? What were you reading?
I
There was another song called "Down in Mississippi," but it's not the one by Sugarland.
Oh,
Oh my
we should have
God.
kept it going.
Oh my god,
This
I was
one-
really, but I was blown away. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh
Like
my
I was
God,
just
it
joking,
really
but is
is
it
about-
really?
That one
Does it really have racism?
Who sings that one?
I don't. Somebody named Mavis.
Oh,
This-
that was the greatest thing. I was
oh
like,
my God.
whoa.
He said you should just make something up of why Jerry doesn't want to play it. So that's what we made up.
If you made that up entirely, you didn't even know about that other.
No.
No,
Oh,
we had
that's
no
totally
idea.
made
That's
up.
why when you started to read, I'm
So
like,
then you thought I was smart.
Then I thought you were like, I was like, dude, I thought you were messing with us.
I
Oh
wish I
my-
had, but I wish I was that good.
that's hilarious.
That's really funny
Oh my
in a
God.
bad way.
Mississippi, where I was born.
And Centennial. All the lowest prices, get them online at k100country.com.
Yeah. So that was I mean, there was no way that we could have
No.
prepared for that. So for those of you who don't really, Lynn looked up the lyrics online, and Marco and I were fully prepared to just like every
Try to turn
line
everything
we
into-
yeah, we were gonna try to like, oh, it means this.
It's a metaphor.
And then when it got to that part about you can't drink from this fountain, all of a sudden it was like, wait, Marco and I look at each other.
Like,
What is this? We could not have prepared for that. That was
Wrong song, by the way. Sugarlands does not have those lyrics.
no, that's by Mavis
Somebody.
Staplehood or something like that. I listened to the song and it's I think it's from the 60s or something.
Yeah.
But
by the way, that song has been added to our thing.
Not
Here.
the one with
Not me.
not Mavis's
The
version.
Yeah.
The real one is now
No,
in
the
system.
Sugarland version, and we are going to get to it today.
Oh my gosh. It was just so funny. That was so funny.
That could have not worked out any better.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, lots of great things going on in the area, including some wonderful music. And to tell us more about that, how long do we have?
2 minutes, 35 seconds.
Perfect. The music note.
Toledo, I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. Got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Raise your drinks to the ones who made the ultimate sacrifice. We are the land of the free because of the brave. And for those that went, I hope you had a blast at the Tim McGraw and Carly Pierce concert. I know I sure had fun headlining the pre-show party at Cock and Bull, headlining the after party at Osteria, getting to see two of my faves in concert, and kicking it downtown. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Joe.
Highlight local fans with a killer show from
Tonight's lineup of bands will be jamming all night long with you. Catch Arctic Clam at the Hollywood Casino, or writer and director of The Lifeguards, Johnny Antonini's band, The Last Drag at Manhattan's. Or if you're wanting to do a little bit of day drinking, The Village Idiot has got you covered. Catch Day Drinkers, House Band, and Funk Factory at the Village Idiot today. Party starts at 1. And I had such a great time in Bradner, Ohio at Snuffy's Reloaded, but I'm running it back again tonight at 7. Saturday, Totally 80s is taking you back in time and playing all of your 80s faves at the Hollywood Casino. Ben Bialis is jamming at Majestic Oak, and Just Sue is kicking it at Kickstand. And yours truly is kicking off the summer with the Heights Summer Kickoff Party. The party starts at 7. When you reach for the stars, sometimes you get to play in the Heights. Toledo, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you out at some point. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
She's
Well, there we go. Thank you, Andy Joe.
Woo!
Great
Did you
job.
see, she actually took a picture with the K100 truck and put it on.
Yeah.
Because we were all gone at that point. I was like,
last night?
Yeah.
I didn't see her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she
she's-
was performing, and then she didn't
Oh.
get there till later.
And then she was performing after the show, too.
Yeah,
So-
she's busy.
Busy girl.
She is.
Hold
She's-
that thought.
All righty. Holding.
Oh, yeah. Chase Beckham.
Yeah,
Love that.
Chase Beckham, love that. K100, Toledo's country music station. Linda Marco here. Your sports report brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. And man, sports, big time. Lots going on here in the world of sports. Tigers hammered out 3 home runs, beat the Red Sox 5-0. Guardians were off last night. Mud Hens lose to Scranton 9-2 at Third Field. Last night, there was a lot going on downtown, obviously, with the Tim McGraw show, with the thing for the walleye and the Mud Hens there. And this I thought was funny. This whole Scotty Scheffler thing is now blown over. They've dropped all charges. I love how, so Scotty has been nothing but just a fantastic gentleman in all this.
Really taking the high road.
He's taking the high road. The police officer who arrested Scotty Scheffler, who did not get dragged, there's all kinds of video footage showing that it's just in this. So he released a statement when he should have just said, hey, I'm glad everything's been dropped. Listen to some of the stuff. First of all, Mr. Scheffler and I both agree that there will be no ill will over this going forward. Oh, you do? Both of you agree. That's funny that you don't have any ill will for saying what you said. And then he criticized Scheffler's attorney because he blew everything out of proportion. And then he goes on to say, to be clear, I was drugged, even though it's supposed to be dragged, by the car. I went to the ground. I received visible injuries to my knees and wrists. I'm going to recover, and it'll all be okay, which is still not true. I don't know why this guy is still talking, but all of it is blown over. It's all done, and this guy is still out there trying to be like, no, but I was right, even though he wasn't. That is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Well, you say there's a lot going on in the world of sports. There certainly is a lot going on in the world of concerts and country concerts specifically. We're very excited about Dierks Bentley being at the Huntington Center on June 13th. He'll be there with special guests Chase Rice and Graham Barham, and we have got your way in.
We do.
And a big old ticket stop happening today at Jersey Mike's Subs. They're the proud sponsor of the Dierks Tour, and they're going to let us set up over their Central Avenue location today, starting at 11:30. You come on in, you get yourself signed up to win tickets starting at 11:30, and we'll start at 12 o'clock noon pulling names of winners, and we are going to hand out 5 pair of tickets before we leave.
Do me a favor.
Yeah,
just
you
do
bet.
4 and give me a pair. No?
One
I
problem.
thought we were buddies.
Get your name in the hat.
That's fine.
Come on out, get your name in the hat, have a sub, and hang out with us.
All right, sounds good. Let's see what's going on in the 419.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, nobody better than Pat McCarty, Guy in the 419 to fill you in fun in the 419.
Fairs and festivals. That is the name of the game this weekend. We got the OLPH Festival taking place all weekend long. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Great live music too. We got the Skittlebots out there on Saturday. That's gonna be a great time. You got the Bridges tonight and Tree 3 with Bobby May on Sunday. We've got the Old West End Festival taking place this weekend. If you've never been down to the Old West End Festival, it's a great time. you go from house to house, go to people's porches. Sometimes they'll have small bands playing up there. I know Mike and Ellen McCarty are going to be playing up on one of the porches out there. So go out and hear them. And the Maple and Maine Art Festival is taking place this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's one that my kids always get thrown off by because it's called an art festival, and yet there are no rides, and they get there and then they're very if you know what to expect. That's a great time. You know, they got the Dora down there in downtown Sylvania, so you can grab a drink, walk around, look at some great art, buy some great unique gifts for people. So lots of fun taking place this weekend.
Yeah, Toledo Mud Hens got a great homestand too, and we'll actually have Troy in from the Mud Hens to talk about all they've got. They got so many great promotions wrapped around things this weekend, including that Joey Chestnut appearance. So they'll be fun to be had, and tickets to be had as well too. They'll be here about 7:50.
All right, love that. We're working on stories for your Country Music News. What do you got going on?
Oh, we'll have details on Carly Pierce's big health reveal yesterday. Alan Jackson's got a last farewell tour planned, and we're going to tell you just how well Zach Bryan is doing these days.
All right, all that coming up here with Lynn and Marco on K100.
Well, there we go. Or is it Secor and Monroe? What's Bonnie? I'm gonna have to stop and put my name in, but I only have a 30-minute break.
Central Avenue. He just said Central, so I think there's just one.
Yeah. What's the? It's what's it called?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. That's right. So, how long are you out there today?
It depends. Well, like I said, people start registering at 11:30. 12 o'clock, we'll start pulling names. So it depends on just, I think, how busy it is, how many people want to continue to enter to win. We should be finished up by 1 at latest.
I'm coming to put my name in.
Cool.
Because I can win because I'm not a K100 employee.
That's true.
So I am eligible.
You're your own guy.
To win. So lots of great stuff going on this weekend. I'm excited. I don't know. Here's the thing. I think I've got to lay off the beer. You know?
I do. I was thinking the same thing last night as I
That
was
I need
looking
to-
at
that I need to
video
lay
of
off the
myself.
beer?
No, that I need to lay off the alcohol.
Lynn's looking at me like,
it is
"Pat, you really
It's
should."
the worst thing because not only does it mess up your metabolism, it's like it also makes you relax enough. Like, I can eat that.
Right,
For me,
exactly
that's a
right.
problem.
And then the next morning, you also feel pretty lousy.
Now, see, I never
And-
drink enough to feel lousy the next day. Just
Oh, well, then you've never really drank with me. No, I just, I don't know. I think I need to take a serious break from beer, maybe just alcohol in general. You know, I did that during Lent, and I felt
You did.
great.
Mhm.
I
And I
was
think
feel-
there's something to that. I hate to say it. I don't want to.
Right. I'm the same way. I don't want to give
No.
up. I enjoy it, but
Mhm.
I just, oh boy, I think it's time. You know, looking at Tim McGraw, I was trying to prove you wrong and say, yes, he does have,
He is just the picture of perfect health.
but he had some surgeries. Did you know that?
What kind of surgeries?
Let's see. Whoops. Oh,
You don't know what you're missing, Lynn.
Oh, I'm glad I missed it. I was just talking about how I saw a video of myself and I need to miss stuff like that.
It doesn't stop me.
I'll tell you what, I'll give up alcohol. I won't give up bread, though.
Huh?
I can give up alcohol. I won't give up bread.
No. It's too hard. So this bakery is in where? How far is it?
This bakery is in Milan, Ohio, about an hour away.
Hour?
And it's so good. The fact that I got a loaf apparently is surprising. I guess I got in there early enough. Somebody saw that, you know, they were like, "You got a loaf? Like that's hard to do," because
Yeah.
apparently they sell out of everything by like 1 o'clock.
Well, I can tell why, because that's some of the best sourdough bread I've ever had.
Right? Oh, I know. Unbelievable. Good morning, AJ Arnold. Trenton Strickland is also. How many did you give away last week? Yeah, I think he's asked about tickets. A good number. Hey, Trenton, how was your Tuesday golfing with Marco? I'm curious.
There was nothing was set up.
I think Trenton and I could disagree with that.
I never got any messages. You were supposed to set them. You're like, I'm out. You're always like, I gotta watch so and so, or there's something weird happening in my house. I can't go again.
Don't try to turn this around on me. Don't try to turn this. I told both of you, I was like, hey, I can't golf on Tuesday. I know we talked about it on Friday's show last week. Can't do it. I've got to work with it being the holiday weekend. This wasn't going to happen.
Well, I could have golfed. I just didn't have any plans.
So
You're the plan maker.
okay. Trenton said I didn't go and couldn't get a hold of him quickly by the time you told me you couldn't go.
Ah, see?
No, don't.
You.
No,
were the problem.
no.
Unbelievable.
No.
Oh, man. Tim McGraw, boy, killing it last night. Incredible.
We'll talk more about that. All the pictures at K100country.com and on our Facebook page. It's mostly sunny today, warm, 78 going to be the high. Tonight, clear, low down to 52. Tomorrow, sunny early. Then the rain that we all love comes in. I can't believe we'll have 2 days in a row with no rain. This is going to be a record.
Hold on to that.
If indeed it's just going to be nice today.
All right. It's currently 49 here at Toledo's K100. Weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic brought to you by Towers Armory, the largest firearms inventory in Northwest Ohio. And happily, I can say we're still in great shape. No accidents, no traffic tie-ups. But if you spot trouble before we do, please get a hold of us on the Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. The number is 419-240-1000.
All right, time to figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
Of course, leading the news today, Carly Pierce revealing a medical condition. She went to social media while she was right here in Toledo with the diagnosis. And
somebody said was she at the doctor's here?
I'm not positive of it, but given the condition and how it hits you, I have a feeling it was what prompted her to go and maybe get her diagnosis.
Wow.
So it may not have been her first visit, but, I don't know. I don't want to start rumors, but.
We'll start them. That's what I do.
But do you have the audio from her?
I do. Here it is. If this computer wants to play it, I would love to hear it. Here we go.
I have always been transparent and honest about every part of my life, so I feel like this deserves the same honesty. You guys know that I've been dealing with some health issues, and through that, I have developed something called pericarditis, which is a heart issue.
Yeah, and that's basically what
and how concerning, and it's like she said, I'm young, I'm healthy, I take care of myself, I exercise, eat right, and if I can develop this, things can happen to people, so pay attention to your bodies.
Yeah.
So in part, she came forward because she wanted to use it as a platform for people to say, do take care of yourself. And the other thing is because her shows are going to be a little bit different, at least for here and now, because this pericarditis, what it is it's an inflammation of the tissue around the heart. It can be caused by a variety of things, but if it's a viral sort of infection, it will clear, it will go away. And, she'll be absolutely fine, but it could be something that's chronic. So she doesn't really know, but she's wearing a monitor on stage now. And last night, her very first appearance with that monitor and trying to
manage it all.
To manage it while performing. And so she was asking for grace, from the audience with the fact that her performance was going to look different than if they'd seen her perform before.
Yeah.
Less physical activity. But she was absolutely incredible. Just her voice, her attitude, her aura. I mean, she still brought so much energy to that stage, and it did not impact the performance at all. She's
marvelous.
amazing.
I love
so we certainly wish her well.
We do.
After teasing a song earlier this week, Luke Bryan has made it official. Mind of a Country Boy is going to be released at midnight, June 14th. He was asking fans whether he should release before going out on the road. Question seemingly rhetorical. Actual title of his tour as well, The Mind of a Country Boy. And along with the announcement came a fully produced clip.
Oh, let's hear it.
Let's take a listen.
Yeah. Cut it off right there.
Yeah, he's teasing June 14th. You get to hear the whole thing.
All right.
Hasn't declared officially if it's going to be his last time touring, but Alan Jackson's last call, one more for the road tour, may indicate that he is seriously considering stepping off the road. He said he's not quite ready to wrap things up yet and announced a continuation of the last call tour. Initially played to sold-out crowds in 22, new dates scheduled in U.S. arenas in the summer of 24 and through 25. And of course, everything hinges on his his health because he's got that neurological condition. But so far, he's continuing to perform, and it sounds like he's going to do it as long as he possibly can.
Yeah.
And Zach Bryan, man, oh man, moving up, reporting that he has quietly purchased a 5,000 square foot waterfront mansion in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it only is $7.5 million.
$7.5 million. Property
to
bought
sing.
through a private company last month, able to keep his name off the paperwork, which I'm sure he's eager to because he's kind of one of those on the down low. I'm not all about success. I'm not a country star. I'm not a pop star.
I'm definitely not a
doing
pop
it for
star.
the money.
Yeah.
Well, he's not hating.
You better
that
have a
money
pop
either.
hit, boy, if you got a $7.5 million house.
Yeah, social media videos seem to have filmed some insides of the new dig, and I guess it's an early 20th century home, 5 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, spread over 4 stories. So congratulations to Zach. That's your country music news update. You want anything more on these artists or stories, be sure you're checking out our Facebook page and the website, k100country.com.
Oh, bless their hearts. Lynn and Marco, weekday morning starting at 5. K100. His store and more.
We have to ask you, give us a share right on your Facebook page right now. Click that share button. And
we can watch you do it, by the way.
Right.
So don't try to fake it.
Yep. It's one of those things where everybody's like, I'm not going to do it because somebody else will do it.
Right.
No, don't do that. Be the person. Be the person that does it. Give it a share and comment when you do that. You know, be like, hey, you should watch this show. This is a fun show to watch.
Yes.
We all have a good time.
Sarah Rose Evans is here. Oh, AJ says, sounds like you should golf today, Marco. We are golfing today. Where are you going to be at, AJ?
Right. Yeah. I'm
AJ
golfing
coming?
today. Are you golfing today, Marco?
Supposed to be.
I'm golfing today.
Everyone in this room except AJ is golfing today. So now who's the lame wheel?
No, we're going to be out at, Trent said, I called Jerry about a week ago regarding Buckeye Country Superfest tickets. Said he hasn't gotten them yet. Well, there we go.
Larry
look
Lee
at it.
says, I got a feel good Friday moment. They're building a Raising Cane's out by me, so no more trips to Perrysburg.
Are they really? Where's that at?
Yeah, Larry Lee, where are you? I wonder where they're building a new one. Well, love me some Raising Cane's.
Yeah, but
Never
I
been
don't make that drive very often either to go out that busy.
What is Raising Cane's?
Oh, dude. What?
Chicken strips.
Stop. Are you going to tell me this is like another?
Dude, this.
Is this like another? This is like another Dots pretzels.
Oh my
Is
God.
this be another Dots pretzels? What-
Yes.
It was good.
Probably, because
What
it's
is-
absolutely amazing. But yeah, but I don't like the coleslaw. I will say that. I don't like their coleslaw, and I like coleslaw.
Their toast is bomb. Though.
Their toast is amazing. It will never make it home. If you like bread,
Oh, here we go. Don't, I'm telling you, do not
like
build
the
this
chicken
guy up,
sauce,
man.
you will-
He is already hates it.
I already.
hates it.
The last thing I want to do now is go to Raising Cane's. It is the
He
absolute last
already
thing
hates it.
I ever want to do.
With Pat, you got to be like, dude, this place is a dump, but maybe you'll like it. I don't know. And then he'll, oh, that's the best.
It's like movies. I have people to be like, oh, you got to see this movie. Yeah, this movie. Oh, it's so good. The last thing I want to do now is see that.
Oh,
movie.
yeah,
I don't want to see it.
It's like,
I will actively not see it. Just because you've. So what?
I trust you if you tell me something's exceptional.
Because I have a track record for having really good ideas for places to go.
I just can't believe you didn't go because there was so much. Well, there was probably so much hype attached to it, even coming into the area.
Too much
It's been there,
hype.
what, 2 years or close to it?
No, I think I did the grand opening of that last year.
Was it only a
I
year?
think it's been all year.
Is it a restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like they do
You
chicken.
the French Quarters, where the French Quarters used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
Harrisburg is
yeah.
in there.
Right there. Okay.
But they do
Lines were
chicken as-
out on
Here's the thing is
20 for weeks and weeks and weeks.
They still are. I went out there.
Are they?
I saw it like 3 weeks ago. I was like,
It's a chain though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't go to chains. I don't do it. I'm sure it's probably good. I believe you, but it's not my thing. You know?
It's good, man.
I believe you. I'm sure it is. So are Dots pretzels and all their 500 ingredients.
Everyone loves Dots except for you.
Every
Look,
other-
Sarah Rose shared it. Sarah, you're the best. We love
Actually, you know what? I did get when I was doing that, I did buy the honey mustard and onion.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
Dot-
there we go.
I did like those
Spring Meadows at Old Boston Market.
All right.
because they actually came out and said,
All right.
honey mustard.
Morgan Wallen's You Proof here.
Morgan Wallen's You Proof here. K100, Lynn and Marco. It is a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. Guy the 419, Pat McCarty joining us. We're live on Facebook right now on the Guy the 419's page, on our K100 page, and the Marco Nation page. You can watch us anywhere. Larry Lee Marsh has a Feel Good Friday story. He says, listen, I'm super excited because they're building a Raising Cane's out by me. No more trips to Perrysburg. Now, there's nothing wrong with Perrysburg. He just doesn't live there. He says he lives in Spring Meadow.
Well, by Spring Meadows. Yeah. Old Boston Marketplace right there.
Yeah.
I knew they were renovating the building. I didn't know what they were doing with it.
Yeah, so Raising Cane's. Now listen, I don't want to be the one to tell everybody that we're breaking news here, but we were also the very first show in this city to tell you that Bar Rescue is actually coming to here, and Pat McCarty, who supposedly had to sign an NDA, wouldn't tell us anything. We had to find this out on our own.
Yes. But we knew pretty much Pat and Dandy's or Frogtown Johnny's.
Yeah.
But it looks like Pat and Dandy's.
Is it Pat
and Dandy's?
It's Pat and Dandy's.
Wow, that's nuts. We did learn a lot about that whole franchise, how they come in, but I think the bar's got to pay for everything, but they set it all up. So I wonder how different it's going to be. I think it's going to be way different.
Here's the thing: is that I haven't been out to Pat and Dandy's in years, so I don't know what kind of condition it is. I don't know what.
Yeah, I was out there.
How the staff was. What I do know is that Frogtown. I know that one of the reasons that they weren't picked was because their staff gets along a little too well with each other. There's the drama's not there for television.
Right. Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I think that they do look for is.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
But yeah, everybody likes each other here. It's not going to be a great show.
Right. Everybody gets along. I think every now and then you have, some people, I think for the most part, the staff at Frogtown Johnny's, they really, so I think that was one of the reasons but they were up for it. I mean, it was between them and Pat and Dandy's. And so, and you know what, honestly, I hope that it does help Pat and Dandy's. I hope whatever is done to the place, I hope they can restore it. Hopefully they can continue to stay in business. And
Well, the one thing I did learn is so they come in and they change a bunch. And when you watch a show, you think it's just, they just did this stuff for free. But I think the bar has to pay for it.
Oh, really? Because I thought that's why you really want them to come to your place, because they're going to invest some money.
Yeah, there's a lot. There are some things you have to pay for, but they do cover a lot of costs.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, no. A bar would be like, no, I think we're good with our sinking floors. We're okay.
We do need to do new foundations around here. But I can't wait to see what they do. That sounds good. All right, we're on Friday Facebook Live. If you got a Feel Good Friday, anything, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. 419-240-1000. You can call or text us. You can hit us up on our Friday Facebook Live. Lots going on here today. We've got, we're going to talk to a comedian here in a little bit.
Joey Molinaro join us. The mayor, Wade Kapsakevich, is going to be joining us about 7:20 this morning. And it's National Smile Day. Weigh in our Facebook page with our question. What's something guaranteed to always make you smile?
Oh, is it Pat McCarty?
For some folks, sure.
Some folks.
It's Lynn and Marco on K100.
Sponsored by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries on Monroe Street and
Some folks. It was a little passive aggressive. That's not for everybody. That's his new catchline.
For some people,
he's not for everybody. Guys.
Yeah, for everybody.
He's an acquired taste.
Like sourdough bread.
Like sourdough bread. A lot of people care. A lot of people like it. Me, not so much.
A lot of people don't want to buy into the hype.
Lynn's a little bitter about me not liking Raising Cane's. Man, first I told my wife, I said Lynn was a little upset with me because I didn't like Dot's pretzels as much as she expected me to.
You definitely went down a couple of notches.
I feel like I don't hype much. I really feel like I'm not that person. So when I do, then I really.
I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure it's
oh my
great.
God, now I gotta bring Raising Cane's in, but it won't be as good because it would have to be morning hours, and it would have to be warmed up. So.
Yeah.
Where are we? Oh, is that yours? Can you adjust those blinds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lynn's getting.
Yes, thank you.
She's getting. There we go. That's better. I could see it in the camera, and it was not looking good. Is Danielle Nicole is on? Happy birthday!
Happy
Danielle. Happy 35th.
Dear Danielle Nicole.
You know, she came out and she's like, you said I wouldn't say hi to you, and she did. So we got to give her props.
Yep. Saw her last night at the concert. Hang on.
Pictures.
There she is.
Or it didn't happen. Hey! Danielle, are you drinking?
No, that was me. That was...
I know you're drinking.
So yes, Danielle, happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a great day. I can't believe you're already awake this early on your birthday.
She has a little one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not so young ones and little one.
We met who's the guy that won last week? Won the tickets last Friday.
Nick Bernath.
Nick and his daughter were out there last night.
Lee, I think her name is.
He was the one, if you remember last week, we had to completely reenact the win.
Yeah.
Because it didn't get recorded.
Good guy. It was nice to meet him.
But yeah, a super nice guy. I know his sister.
You do?
I do. Yeah. He came up and said, "Hey, I'm Rebecca's sister, Rebecca Ahern." Danielle says, "I drank a little too much."
Oh.
Well, it was your birthday.
Danielle, I have no idea what that's like.
No.
I
don't think I've ever drank too much.
So we have who's coming in from the Mud Hens today? Kate?
Actually, Kate was going to, but she texted me and said Troy is coming by instead.
Oh man. All right.
What is that?
Troy. Troy is. I'm kidding. I love Troy. I'm kidding.
Troy had a lot of hype attached to him.
Yeah.
Troy's a mover and shaker. I have a feeling Troy makes a lot of things happen.
Troy, and he's a good golfer too, actually.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, at least I saw him tee off once.
You guys are gonna
okay.
So
we need to hold out
he had a
judgment
good
for-
shot. He had a good shot on that one. And
Where are we playing today?
Valleywood.
Valleywood.
It's the fundraiser for Leading Family Homes, which is one of the largest. Let me look it up here. I'm going to tell you in just a second. For Leading Families Homes, based in Toledo, we help families facing homelessness transition to permanent housing and financial stability.
Nice.
So that is what we are doing. So you and I are out there. Going to go live a little bit while we're out there, do some filming while we're out there. That is one of the 419 golf courses. So we'll create some of our content. So
Love it.
bring your camera or whatever you're
You
bringing.
bringing the drone?
I'm going to bring the little drone.
It was so windy last time. It was so funny. We pulled the drone out, and the drone's like, no.
Nope.
It
flew
actually
out,
just landed.
and then it came right back to me like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing this today.
You guys are nuts. It was sustained at least 40 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. At least
Sustained. It never stopped.
ever.
Oh,
Except a few times when I tried playing into the wind, and then it stopped. It was like, yeah. Nope.
I
Not
was like,
back.
you might want to aim left, and then you did. Then it was dead straight.
Right.
Of course, that always happens.
Yep. So yeah, we'll be out there. I think that's at 11:30.
11:30. Okay.
I think.
How far is it from here?
It's in Swanton. So from here, it's a
So we got to bust a move right when we
30-minute drive.
Yeah, when we get off the air, basically. Go home, change, and then go.
No naps. 11:30 a.m. is when it starts. Is when
If
it
you guys want to
kicks.
come out and watch us, I mean, that's fine.
Well, I think we should get a
little
crowd to
gallery.
follow us along.
That would be great.
That'd be.
Who are these clowns with a gallery? What is going on?
We-
Sarah Rose Evans. She's sweet. She's like, that is so awesome.
That is so awesome. All right, we are coming to the new hour. It is the Facebook Friday Live Show.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. With Diane the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Olin and Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Yeah, so welcome to the 7:00 hour of Facebook Friday Live. And you know what probably would have helped, what I should have done during that is to switch out the banner during,
Well,
you know,
I didn't want to say anything.
while I was while that intro. That's the whole point of doing the intro, so I can switch the banners out and everything like that.
The whole
This hour is brought to you by Costa Oil and 10-minute oil change. Great place. I went over, I took my wife's car over there just, what was it, Saturday? I think it was. And they just, I mean, they do a phenomenal job. Here it is.
Absolutely,
show sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thank you so much for being right here. We appreciate everyone. If you have anything feeling good here, let us know because we are going to be doing a Friday Facebook Live here, and it is going to be fantastic. So appreciate you doing that. Here's a look at news. 13 ABC's James Starks.
Hey, good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. The judge has sentenced the final two people involved in the murder of Kayla Sadowski more than a year ago. Bryn Smith and Kaylin Ramsey pled no contest to second-degree murder charges, and are both sentenced to 40 to 60 years in prison. 4 others involved in the murder were sentenced last week. Sadowski's body was found in an abandoned building in Frenchtown Township last March. Toledo boxer Jared Anderson now finds himself on probation for leading Michigan police on a chase that reached speeds up to 130 miles per hour. Our media partner, The Blade, reports that Anderson pled guilty to a reduced misdemeanor charge of attempted fleeing and eluding. He was sentenced to 18 months of probation and 100 hours of community service, but he will be able to keep his driver's license. However, he was arrested back in February after failing to pull over for police in Detroit and trying to flee on I-275. And a quick lottery update for you. You got a chance at $500 million in the Mega Millions, $522 million on the line tonight. You can watch that drawing live here at 11 o'clock on 13 ABC. We are your official lottery station. And don't forget about the Powerball jackpot after all. $161 million up for grabs on Saturday. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Aaron Ashley.
Yes. Come on. I'm getting the spinning wheel.
Here's what she says. Mostly sunny and warm. 78 are expected high today. Clear skies tonight with a low of 52. Tomorrow, sunny early showers and storms are making a little bit of a return, developing late day, high 79. And then on Sunday, partly sunny. A few lingering showers, a possibility with a high of 78. We're at 51 now. It's Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time, just $20. And we continue to be in fine shape. Good, nice, easy commute this morning. Just a disabled vehicle on 475 southbound reported that at US 24. Should be careful if you're heading that direction. 419-240-1000. Caller text us anytime. The line is sponsored by Pearisburg Premier Garage Door at the service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Award-winning Lennox equipment backed by the expertise of your
end
local
of your whole break. I don't know why that computer sucks.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Trent says that he's covered in mud from the waist down already. Oh boy.
From what?
He's a digger.
Oh yeah.
He's basically like a mole man.
The digger of what?
Mud, apparently.
Yeah. Dirt.
Oh.
He digs dirt.
Okay. Just because, or?
Yeah, it's kind of like a hobby.
Oh.
I think he just,
Sometimes you find stuff in the dirt. You
Yeah.
never know what's out there.
he'll just like it's kind of like an illness. I think he like sees like a patch of grass and he's like, I've got to dig.
I see.
I've got to.
I think it's the same illness Tim McGraw has.
Yeah.
So they're both really shredded.
Yes. Yeah.
From digging.
That's why Trent's so skinny.
Yeah.
Because he gas lines.
Oh, okay.
So
call 811 and he'll show up.
Yes. all over the area. Trenton lays pipe all over the place. I don't know, if there's a place that he doesn't. So that's just what he does.
Yeah.
Digs holes and lays pipe. That's what he.
I mean, that sounds busy.
Captain of the fun ship. Oh, that's where you put your captain of the fun
Yes,
ship.
Danielle. You should have known that just by meeting me last night.
She had a few choice words to say about you, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you not
she loves
being.
me.
She didn't. Well, she didn't see you. I think you cut out early because you had a radio show to get up for in the morning, and I think she
Yeah, I don't-
she was a little upset by that.
I don't really stay. You know, it's funny, and to be, I'm going to be very transparent here. I don't. Now, I would say this for Dierks Bentley, I'll be the last one in the stadium. I'm staying all night for that one. But I don't remember I actually can't remember a time where I stayed for an entire concert. Ever.
I have a hard time remembering since I've known you staying for any part of a concert.
I literally, yeah. I let everybody else enjoy themselves.
I know, and you're yeah.
And I usually give my tickets away to
You
my
do.
friends
And
and
I always
let
think
them
that's
enjoy
really
it.
generous.
But yeah, so
You put them in the hands of somebody you know who wants to be there till
Yeah,
the end. So
exactly.
That's kind of cool.
I also text Pat McCarty. So he came out to meet us yesterday, and I was actually in my house in my recliner. He's like, "Where?" And I'm like, "I can't find you." I was pretending like I was still in he's like, I'm like, "We're backstage with Tim McGraw," and he's like, "Well, where are you?"
This was already. I'm gonna read you this. I gotta read this because
I'm like, "Why is Lynn not texting him? Because you're there. I wasn't.
she wasn't with me next to me at that point though. So I said, because I said, "Hey, do I have an opportunity to go backstage?" Just curious, And then you responded like almost 10 minutes later. You said, "We were looking for you." I'm like, okay, that does nothing, right?
My favorite one is when you text. What's the very first text of the night from you?
I said, do you have a table set up on the main concourse? I said, I'm on the second floor.
No,
concourse.
before that one, when you first got there. Here's my response to his.
I said, are you guys still doing your show? I'm walking to the Huntington Center right now. You said, kinda.
Kinda.
Like,
I
this
wanted to
guy's
be very
giving me no
vague.
information.
That was very vague.
I said, where
that
are you
point,
guys?
we
And
were
then I
talking-
said, well, maybe not. And finally, I gave up. I
I
said, well,
could see you getting pissed, and I'm like, "Why? I don't know why Lynn is not chiming."
I said, well,
in.
maybe
Because when you said backstage, I was getting pissed.
I was in my house. You
I
saw
said-
me leave the stadium.
I said, well, maybe next time. And then that was at 7:27. And then nearly, so already I'm already kind of bummed, right? I'm already kind of like, well, all right. And I guess it didn't work out this time. Maybe next time. And then almost 20 minutes later, you texted one word, backstage.
It was that kind of a time lapse.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, I was pretending. I was waiting too. I couldn't wait to text it, so I was sitting in my chair. I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna think we're." I'm gonna let him sweat it out.
I'm the same. I'm like, what is this? What are you inviting me? Are you bragging? What the hell is going? I was getting mad.
Oh, he was getting pissed.
I was just like, whatever. This is.
And I thought for sure you would chime in, like, "Yeah, we're backstage." You had a
No,
perfect
she didn't say a
chance
word
get
to
him."
me. She didn't respond at all. And then finally, then I see her.
Well, because I figure if he's responding, then I.
Oh, stop.
It's true.
Sarah Rose, she says, "I'll take your tickets." I tell you what, if you come out, well, I probably have 2 tickets to Dierks Bentley. So if you want to go, I'll give you a ticket to that.
Oh,
But
man.
if not, next time, if you got to show up though, like my friends show up at the arena, and I will certainly give you.
Where's Dirk's going to be?
Same
Huntington
place.
Center.
He's going to be at the Hunt.
13.
Yeah.
Ticket stop today, 11:30, Jersey Mike's.
All right.
You were going to come sign up for tickets.
I am.
Okay.
I don't really know what's going on right now. I'm not really all here.
Yeah, well, you didn't get a lot of sleep.
I did not get a lot. I remember I woke up, my alarm was going off at 4 this morning, and I just I
Ooh,
didn't
that
know
would've
what
been
was
nice.
happening. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, I know. That's you guys have already been up for like 2 hours before that, but
Matt, same thing.
Oh.
If you come out to the arena, I will give you the tickets. If I have, well, I mean, I always have.
well,
them.
you're making these promises right now, and like
I mean, not all at once, but I'm just saying.
See, you only have a pair of tickets. So now, so far, you've
just given
you
them both
promised-
away.
Well, I don't mean at the
You
same
just
place.
said.
I'm
You just
saying
said
you
Sierra
also
and Matt.
have the opportunity to come out whenever I'm out, and I'll just give you.
So
the
then
tickets.
now it's a race. In
No,
November,
not
he's
for
only-
this show. Be very clear.
Okay. You better be.
Or
Yeah.
I have 2 tickets, so I could theoretically give one to Sierra and then one to Matt, and they could both go.
You know that's not happening. It's Dirk's. You're at least going to go
I'm
to that
definitely
one.
going to Dirk's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Huntington Center.
That's gonna be fun. June 13th.
You should come to that.
Well,
We'll see if he can get you backstage.
I'm definitely gonna try. Listen, if I don't get backstage passes, I'm gonna try to sneak back.
Well,
I could. Here's what's gonna happen. This is what I envision happening. Is I'm at the backstage door, and Lynn opens the door and she goes, "Oh, sorry,
We're full.
I would invite you back here, but there's a little too much hype," and then shuts the door.
This is where the hype happens back here, so we know you would hate it back there.
I will tell you, yeah, because Dirks, the last time he was in town, I did meet him, and he had a very big meet and greet. He met a lot of people. He was one of the nicest artists I've ever met because he was truly not about just getting a photo taken with somebody. I mean, it's like you were back there meeting him. He's looking you in the eye. He's asking you questions about you.
See, I knew it. That's why I love that guy.
It's exactly
I have
right.
a man crush.
It
on
wasn't
Dirk.
like he's just standing there saying like, "Hey, would
Right.
you have something for me?" Like, because I know you want to get to know me. He was truly interested in everybody who
Right.
came up and stood next to him.
He wouldn't be saying like, "Oh, hey, I'm Hick Daddy
No,
on the radio."
He was
You
so
remember me?
impressive. He was so impressive. Really, really seemed like a really nice man.
All right, so Sierra Rose, if you want to be my guest for Dirk Bentley,
You're saying this right now. That's you.
And we're going to both have to witness it. So
That's fine.
when
I'm
somebody
going.
else shows up for your ticket.
Yeah.
I'm saying right now, Sierra Rose gets my extra ticket, and I'm going. Matt, if you want tickets, whatever the next show is,
God, I got to
come
write
out.
something else down again with a note
What-
in time, don't I?
You come out. I have no problem hooking my friends and our fans up with tickets.
Deb Wallace says, "Wake up, Pat McCarty."
Yeah, because you're yawning and you're not really into it.
I'm into it. I'm into it. But oh man, am I tired today? This doesn't happen very often where
Well,
I'm like this
And
tired.
allergies compound things.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll blame it on the allergies. You know, I'll blame it it on my neighbors. That's what I'll do. I'll blame it on the people that live behind me.
Why?
Because oh man, they're wonderful people. It's actually Deb Wallace, the one who said "Wake up, Pat McCarty."
Oh,
That's-
is that your neighbor?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm mad at Pat. No computer wheel in a couple weeks. Didn't we just have one last week? Didn't we just?
I think so. Oh,
D-
the bear's going to be here. I got to keep watch out for him.
Man, why is my computer not working?
All right. Do you have questions for the mayor? Anybody, if you have questions for the mayor,
we're gonna test
within
the mayor.
reason.
I do too. I have a question for him. Who do you think you are?
What?
That's the question I have for him. No, I'm kidding. He's a good guy. I
forgot.
like Mayor Wade Kapsakavich. No, that was what was decided. That was figured out last time he was here, right?
Kapsakavich, because I said Kapsakavich, I think.
No, I think
No,
it's-
it is Kapsakavich.
it is Kapsakavich.
You did say
Yeah,
Kapsakavich earlier.
I've always said Kapsakavich as well, but it's Kapsakavich.
Because I said Kapsakavich. He's like, that's how it's supposed to be.
It's just like I always say envelope. So I usually lean toward that sort of a thing instead of a softer vowel.
You say envelope?
I do.
Interesting.
What? And you don't say envelope?
No. How do you say coupon? Do you say coupon or coupon?
Coupon.
I say coupon.
Coupon.
Coupon. Say boutique.
Boutique.
Okay. How about is it milk or milk?
Oh, it's milk.
Milk with an I.
How do you say DATA?
Oh.
Ooh.
I usually say data.
See,
and
that's
I
so-
did a commercial the
That's
other
so
day.
uppity. It's data.
You sound like my husband.
So uppity. I've got some data I gotta
But I
share.
read I had to read a commercial the other day, and there was like that DATA analysis, and I asked our production director, "How should I pronounce this? Data or data?" And she said, "I say data." So I did pronounce it
Data.
data in
The
Which-
data.
which
the
do you usually say?
data. No, the data. I think I say data. Data. The data.
Data
now.
sounds uppity.
there. The only other person I hear use that term is my husband. You're funny.
I can see that.
Let's see. What are some other words? Pillow.
Pillow.
Pillow or
Not
pillow?
pillow. What about you?
Pillow? Pillow?
It's pillow, right?
Yeah. What else? How could you say it?
Pillow. Some people say pillow with an E.
Really?
Yeah.
But those people are wrong.
Like pillow and milk.
All right. How do you say WASH?
There is no R.
Warsh. Everybody knows Warsh.
My
There's
mother-in-law
no R.
always said Warsh.
This
And
is
she's
weird.
from here.
my uncle Joe says Warsh.
or
why?
water. Some people
Water.
say water.
Put it right. Put another R in there.
Well, like my cousin from Philly. If you're from Philly, it's Wooder.
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 I'm from the East Coast.
Yeah,
People
Wooder.
say Wooder.
Did you watch the National Scripps Spelling Bee? The Scripps National Spelling Bee? Any of it?
No.
We stopped on part of it. And it's like I was this close to getting all of these words right. Every single one I missed had a double consonant.
Oh.
So that's they had Greek origins. So that's what I'm gonna remember from here on out. But I got to see who the winner was. Finals were last night.
I'm being told that I can't stop that. That's the holes in the blind on your face right now. That's a vertical.
I know.
Like it doesn't matter what I do. Matt is yelling at me. How do you say the word pomegranate?
Just like that.
Yeah.
Pomegranate.
That's what Sarah.
I always say Pomeranian. But I think that's a dog. So that Luke Bryan song, "Rain is a Good Thing,"
Yes.
it drives me nuts every single time.
He says war.
When he says war, start
That's a
washing all our
southern
worries.
thing.
I'm like, ah, why?
That's a southern.
Why do you do that? Washing all our worries. Oh man. Yeah, wash. No way. There's no R in wash. WASH. That's good. I like it when we agree on things. We've all agreed on all these pronunciations.
that?
Look at that.
No, Miss Data over there.
Almost all of it.
Well, I don't care if he's
I'm not hard
Southern.
and fast on that. I can go data.
I don't care if Luke Bryan is whatever. There's no R in wash. Just mad about it. There's no R in wash, but I'll tell you what there is. Every ingredient in ranch dressing is in Dot's Pretzels.
And others.
I looked it up.
And
And on the hour, we're
That's
going to
the
hear about
seasoning.
it.
That's the seasoning. The other ingredients in Dot's Pretzels are for the pretzels themselves, like the wheat and the.
Well, I don't know that. We'll hold off.
There's
to it.
probably some other. So they took ranch and then some other stuff and added in there, but there's definitely ranch. I mean, it's literally every ingredient.
All right, Mr. Captain of the Fun Ship.
Yeah.
Should I drop a song here to catch us up?
Probably. Yeah. Probably a Blake Shelton. You went there.
Theater. Jen Ambrose says theater. What else would it be? Theater.
Theater.
Yeah, theater.
Theater. That really? Do people say that?
My favorite is people always say like, "Oh, what do you say? Tomato or tomato?" Nobody says tomato. Stop with that.
Potato,
British
potato.
people.
I don't think
British people say tomato. Oh, sure they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, my kid watches Peppa Pig all the time.
So-
She's always saying tomatoes.
What about the Motor City? How do you pronounce it?
Detroit.
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 The big D.
The big, yeah. Let's see. Going back up here. Trenton Strickland said, "Happily married." Good for you. I don't know why he said that.
Well, because he loves his wife.
Yeah.
Margarita.
You're assuming he
Garcia's
has a
with us.
wife.
Margarita. Gotta love that name.
Yeah, I do.
Margarita?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird. He said happily married. Not sure why. Pat, stop knocking the dots. You know, you like them. I enjoyed the honey mustard and onion. I did. I liked them
I don't think I've ever had
because
that one.
because I knew going into it, this is going to be honey mustard and onion flavor. Now, if you were to say, "Hey, Pat, you got to try these Dots pretzels," they kind of have a ranch flavor. If you like ranch, you'll like these Dots pretzels because they kind of have a ranch. And then I'd be like, "Oh, okay." And I'd take a bite of it, and I'd be like, "Oh, hey, that's a pretty good ranch flavored pretzel. That's pretty nice."
Yeah.
Instead of like, eat these pretzels, they're amazing, and I have no idea what I'm getting into, and then it's like, okay. But I enjoyed the honey mustard and
You
onion.
can't say that the Dots pretzels have ranch, all the ingredients ranch, and other flavors. The other flavors is what makes it so good.
Oh, sure.
So some of them might be. You're saying like there can't be ranch ingredients, and I'm sure ranch ingredients in a lot of stuff.
Well,
There he
There he
is.
is. I'm gonna move like this so that you can get through there. Alrighty. And we'll get you all situated. Hey, you're looking thin.
That's what I
Man,
said.
that just means there's less of me to
K100, Toledo's
You
country
can
music
pull that
station. Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday.
And Marco on a Feel Good Friday and Friday Facebook Live. You got anything feeling good, making you feel good? We'd love to hear from you.
National Smile Day today. Weigh in on our Facebook page. We're asking what it is that makes you smile. One of the things that makes me smile, Visits from our Toledo mayor, Wade Kapsakavich, in studio with us right now. How great to see you. Thank you for coming by.
You need to find better things to make you smile, I suppose.
Well, she's got a very low bar, Mary.
Yeah, it is. She must.
Very low
Must
bar.
be very low.
No, you were smiling big on social media the other day. Congratulations on your son's graduation.
Yeah, that was nice. It's the real scary part of it now is that my wife and I are on the verge of being empty nesters because his older sister's already in college, and he'll be.
That's not scary. That's like supposed to be the highlight of the rest of your life here.
He's worried about what his wife is going to think of him, though. That's
no. I know what she thinks of me.
He hears that all the time. Well, you're probably worried
transition. It is a big transition because you're so focused on your children's activities for so long. It's kind
I think he's worried about the honey-do list. Is what I think.
I think that is. I think you have stumbled upon it because now I can delegate it to. Will is my son's name, and like, hey,
you live in this house, buddy. You need to help.
That's
out
right.
around
You
here.
got to mow the lawn, and now there will be no one to delegate that to. But nonetheless, it was a great.
it was a great run.
It was a good run.
It was a nice run.
It was. It was good.
Well, so summer in the city, we've got pools ready to open up. Is tomorrow the day the city pools are opening?
Yep. Tomorrow's the day.
Yeah.
The pools are opening and splash pads. And if last weekend wasn't already the sort of symbolic beginning of summer with Memorial Day weekend, certainly tomorrow is with the festival season is beginning now. So the Old West End Parade and Festival, Point Place Parade. I think OLPH, I believe, is this weekend. So so that and the opening of the pools and the passing of Memorial Day last weekend, it is undeniably summertime in Toledo, and maybe that's what puts a smile on my face because there's so much to do.
Very nice.
What are you going to do about this weather in Toledo? Is it ever going to stop raining? Do you have control over this?
No, only I think, as we all know, only Cardi had control over I mean, I do have a certain amount of power as mayor, but not that.
That's above your pay grade.
It has been. It has rained a lot, but it hasn't been as hot. I mean, it's been a little cooler. Although, from what I understand, this is predicted to be a hot summer. So we'll see.
We'll get to it.
We'll try to remain there's an optimistic side of every corner. If it is really hot and dry this summer as they fear, well, then that it should mean a smaller algal bloom. Because. Heavy rain usually increases that problem. So no matter what happens, you can look at it glass half empty or glass half full. We'll choose glass half full.
Well, you talk about optimistic corners. We were in downtown Toledo, of course, last night at the Huntington Center for the big Tim McGraw, Carly Pierce concert. And it's just electrifying to be downtown Toledo when you've got beautiful weather and to see everybody enjoy the Mud Hens game, Hensville Park, Promenade. There's so much going on. It's got to make you feel great to see the city come to life the last few years.
It does. And what's really special is seeing the joy it brings others. Like you say, last night, just to see the, excitement and energy and smiles on people's faces. That's what other cities have been doing for years. And, we can do it too. Toledo is the sort of town where when we get the chance to have nice events and nice amenities, it really means something to us. I think there's a pride, almost a sense of, darn it, we can do it here and we can do it in Toledo too. And so I think whether it's the new Glass City Metro Park that people just can't get enough of, those beautiful new views of the skyline, whether it's concerts like last night or the concert series that's still coming this summer, there really has been a positive transition in the last I would say 7 to 10 years. And we want to keep it going. And based on the, every indication down at City Hall, it looks like the economy continues to be strong. Our tax collections are above schedule. So the economy is keeping up with it. So it's all good.
Does that mean those scooters are going to stick around? I heard there's a little controversy around them.
Well, there's always the city council has already voted yes to keep them around. Nice. So that decision's been made, whether it was a good one or not.
My favorite is how they just end up in the street all the time. Every time I'm driving into work.
Yeah, it is. There is.
I guess they just run out of batteries, or is that just people like throw in the street?
I think it's people just being we'll call it lazy. So. But it is, look, it's though they might not be for everyone. Those scooters might not be for everyone, but we're just trying to offer, an option, different options.
I love it. I love seeing people sit
definitely
around
used
on
them.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You can't say they're not being used.
Yeah, they're definitely used.
So I think anytime there's something new, and this is something that's still relatively new in Toledo. I know they've been around for a couple of years, but anytime there's something new, it takes some getting used to, and people don't put them away the way they should. I get it, but there's that to some extent that's part of living in a city, where there are dynamic things happening, and sometimes it is a little messy and a little raucous, and a little bumpy and a little loud, and that's what you get from living in a city. I think the pros outweigh the cons.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I take it for somebody. I live downtown. I love it. Just walking to stuff and being around. It's just amazing. So you've done a fantastic job. We're going to keep you on our Facebook here. So stick around here. It's Lynn and Marco on K100, and it's a Feel Good Friday. You got a feel good story? Let us know here at K100.
Wash away the worries and have a great morning.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry, I had to get it in the spot. We got a hard break coming up.
Yeah.
Were you at the concert last night?
I was not.
Oh.
I had family stuff I was doing, but that's a nice act. I mean, that's a nice size. When I think of some of the bigger acts that have come through Toledo now, I mean, Elton John, it might be the biggest in terms of
It's his
whatever
world presence.
But that's just another nice act, and I don't know what it says about me. It's either age or something, but still, as famous as he is and of everything that he's accomplished, whenever I hear his name, I still think of his dad, Tug.
Yeah, there were a couple of Tug McGraw jerseys in the.
Were there really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's when I was just starting to become a baseball fan. He was
good pitcher.
Starring for the Phillies. So.
But it was fun. It was actually in March when tickets went on sale. We had a conversation with him about the show coming into the area. Very first question he asked us: "How are the Mud Hens going to be looking this year?"
Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's still a big.
Yeah, he's a big baseball fan.
Yeah.
Sure. No, the Tug McGraw was the star of I think the 1980 Phillies that won the World Series. In fact, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to be humble. No, and actually, from what I understand,
for those of us watching on Facebook, if you don't know, the mayor has basically a photographic memory of sports. We've quizzed him on several different ones.
Yeah. Well, actually, when it comes to important things like sports, meanwhile, my wife, what is it? I think know her name. It's Cindy Sally. It starts with an S. Sarah. Anyhow, let's get back to the 1980 World Series.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure she loves that.
Yeah, that's right. No, she gets her revenge.
Yeah.
She gets the last laugh.
When is your anniversary?
Anniversary is actually coming up relatively soon, July 14th.
Okay.
And this year it'll be 23 years. So
do you know what that is?
It is the do whatever I'm told anniversary. I think
that stops after the first
year one is what, paper, and then there's gold is 25, or I don't know, silver is I don't know.
That's funny though. That
23 is do whatever you're
that
told.
photographic memory. Somebody has knowledge of it, and it could get you into trouble. Like, I expect you to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actually there is a story. It's a little bit of a long story, but I did get into that once. I shouldn't. This story would take too long, but it was.
We're on Facebook Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
This goes back to when I was on city council, because I was on city council a number of years ago, maybe 25 years ago. I don't know if you remember a council person named Bob McCloskey.
I remember.
If you remember that name.
Yeah. Mhm.
Bob was a good guy. Ended up getting into some trouble when he was on city council, and some legal trouble, and so. So much so that someone brought suit against the city of Toledo because of something that they said Bob did, and actually Bob ended up
having done,
or certainly getting penalized for it. So everyone on city council had to go and talk to the lawyers and say what they knew and what they didn't know, and so I had to do that also. And their lawyer was trying to get me to remember a conversation that he said, well, did Bob ever say this to you? Did Bob ever say that to you? Okay. He's a good lawyer. So during the time, I guess they're not called timeouts. That's another sports reference. But before we were on the record, we were talking about things. And somehow I started going on about the 1932 World Series or some crazy thing like that. So when we get on the record, he starts, asking questions. And I said, boy, I just don't remember. I don't remember Bob saying it. No, truly. And he said, now wait a second, you can tell me everything there is to know about the 71 World Series, but you can't remember. And I said, well, this is the reality. Because I don't have a photographic memory, actually. I have, it's called something weird. I can't remember the name of it, but anything I find interesting is what I can't forget. Trust me, there's plenty of things I read I don't find interesting and it just escapes my mind. But if it's interesting, those are the things I remember. So I explained this to the lawyer. I said, I hate to say this, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but
Nothing interesting about your client.
that's exactly right. Nothing. Right. He's never said anything nothing that I ever found remotely interesting. And it was true. It was actually not a great line. It was not only a great line, it happened to be true. Anyhow, probably a little bit of a longer story, but it did get me in trouble in that one regard. But in terms of Tim McGraw, from what I understand, I've never had the chance to meet him or talk to him like you have. I'm told he's just a good guy. Also, just a
he really seems to be very
nice guy.
family-oriented.
Not someone that you read about getting in trouble
Very
or
down to earth.
He and his
sometimes-
wife, they don't. Did you know they don't travel together when they?
I did hear that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do. They do
case
not.
something happens to
In
one
case,
of them.
yeah,
Oh, really?
in case something happens, plane
Okay.
goes down or something like that, because that happens a lot. And despite what
Sure.
Kevin Webb says, especially small personal
Small
man
plane's the
crafts.
worst, yeah.
No, that it does happen, and celebrities and folks like that do travel, have to
Together.
travel. I mean, I think this is a name way back, but I don't remember it, but Jim Croce, remember
Oh, yeah,
from the early
sure.
70s,
Mhm.
with
Love Jim
yeah,
Croce.
he and I think some members of his band or his other performers have died in a plane crash, and of course Stevie Ray Vaughan. I remember.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually
that's
remember.
the day the music died.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
what about the Big
yeah,
Bopper?
that
and,
Big Bopper
yeah.
and
Stevie Ray Vaughan had just been at the zoo.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, right? That was August of 1990 because I remember I was
Mm-hmm.
just starting college and I knew someone who went to that. But yeah, no, Buddy Holly, and not necessarily music. I mean, Kobe Bryant. There's these folks.
Payne
So
Stewart.
yeah, oh sure.
And those are people of fame it's happened to. So imagine
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Harrison
people.
Ford. He didn't die.
He
but
landed it.
He landed.
But
I mean, he landed, but
landed
it was
Sure.
that was
John
that was a
Denver?
close call.
John Denver.
John Denver.
October of '97. I remember that.
Wow.
Well, you guys have now you've just completely talked me out of it.
Pat is supposed to go in a small airplane with a lot of turbulence soon.
Well,
Yeah.
the odds are. I mean, it's still statistically speaking, is still the safest way to travel. But it is
Statistically speaking, you're more likely to walk away from a car crash.
Sports.
fair enough. The
We're gonna hit
but that's
sports.
why they
Mayor,
don't
would
travel.
would you go on a small Cessna right now or a Boeing? What would you do?
Well, I'd go on either, but I'm not very smart, So no, I'd go.
You can go on Boeing. You're just not allowed to say anything bad about it.
Yeah, or be sure to not sit don't sit next to the wall,
Yeah,
or,
right.
or where the wall is
cabin.
supposed to be.
All right, hold that
Um,
thought. Zach Brown Band.
K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco here. Thank you very much. We're live on with the mayor on our Friday Facebook Live, so make sure you join us right there. Your sports report brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. We appreciate them for doing that. Last night, Detroit Tigers hammered 3 home runs, beat the Red Sox 5-0. Guardians were off last night. The Mud Hens lost to Scranton 9-2 last night at Fifth Third Field. And in golf, all the charges against Scotty Scheffler have been dropped, although the police officer still won't relent in his statement, even though all of the charges have been dropped. He still says he was dragged by the car, which he wasn't, because there's 3 different, there's like
Videos, yeah.
ATM videos and
everybody
traffic
who
light.
had a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he totally wasn't, but he keeps saying he was. And he made this apology, which I found just incredible, that he was like, yeah, even though Scotty and I both have agreed that we're going to let this go. It's like, what he should have been quiet. But you know what? That's good for him. It's all done. It's all over. All the charges are dropped. And that is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
On the heels of that amazing concert last night at the Huntington Center, we are looking forward to another one. June 13th, K100 welcoming Dierks Bentley to the stage. He'll be there with special guests Chase Rice and Graham Barham. The tickets, of course, are on sale, but we have got your way in for free. As a matter of fact, Jersey Mike Subs is a proud sponsor of the Dierks Tour, and we're going to be at their Central Avenue location today, starting at 11:30 to get you signed up to win tickets in. So 11:30, you come in, you start signing up. 12 noon, we are going to start selecting winners from that entry box. And we are not going to pick 1 or 2 or 3 winners. 5 winners are going to receive tickets before we are finished up. So
Actually, only 4 people I heard, and then 1 is going to go to Marco.
Mysteriously named Marco. Yeah.
Mysterious.
But come on out. Make sure you get yourself registered to win, and wishing you luck from K100.
All right, love that. Let's figure out what's going on in the 419.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to fill you in on fun in the 419.
Fairs and festivals is that's all weekend long. We've got the OLPH festival kicking off today. That is one of the best in the area. We also have the Old West End Festival, which is just a great time. Walk around. They've got the parade. They've got live music. You can go out, literally walk around through the neighborhoods from porch to porch and listen to.
Yeah, and you like
small live
garage
music.
and yard sales, you're going to find them in abundance.
Oh, absolutely. I know that Mike and Ellen McCarty will be performing on Sunday.
Nice.
So they'll be out there performing. The Maple and Maine Festival in downtown Sylvania is going to be taking place. A lot of great artists will be out there. Of course, they've got the Dora, so you can grab a drink, walk around, and enjoy downtown Sylvania. And that's what I've got. We've got the charity golf outing today for Leading Families Homes.
Yes.
And Marco, you and I are participating in.
We are in.
We are in it. People are. Please, I encourage people to come on out. I would love to have a whole crowd there.
Yeah, we'll have a
watching
little
us play
gallery.
golf.
Sounds good.
That sounds good.
Can't promise I won't slice into the crowd though. That would be that's my biggest fear.
I think you have that Ottawa Park Summer Series concert series continuing this weekend too. It's underway, and Bike Week, Ohio Bike Week in Sandusky, wraps up tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of people going down to that. We're talking to Mayor Wade Kapscavage on Friday Facebook Live, so join us right there. We'll be talking about all these things and more here on Toledo's K100, and of course, coming up at 8:30, almost $1,000 could be yours. The birthday wheel. We'll spin all that coming up here on K100. Good morning.
And of course, there's a lot of great live music taking place this weekend. And the person who's going to tell us all about that, Miss Andy Jo Taylor.
Toledo, I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend. Got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. Raise your drinks to the ones who made the ultimate sacrifice. We are the land of the free because of the brave. And for those that went, I hope you had a blast at the Tim McGraw and Carly Pierce concert. I know I sure had fun headlining the pre-show party at Cock and Bull, headlining the after party at Osteria, getting to see 2 of my faves in concert, and kicking it downtown. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Jo. Tonight's lineup of bands will be jamming all night long with you. Catch Arctic Clam at the Hollywood Casino, or writer and director of The Lifeguards, Johnny Antonini's band, The Last Drag at Manhattan's. Or if you're wanting to do a little bit of day drinking, The Village Idiot has got you covered. Catch Day Drinkers, House Band, and Funk Factory at Village Idiot today. Party starts at 1. And I had such a great time in Bradner, Ohio at Snuffy's Reloaded, but I'm running it back again tonight at 7. Saturday, Totally 80s is taking you back in time and playing all of your 80s faves at the Hollywood Casino. Ben Bialis is jamming at Majestic Oak, and Just Sue is kicking it at Kickstand. And yours truly is kicking off the summer with the Heights Summer Kickoff Party. The party starts at 7. When you reach for the stars, sometimes you get to play in the Heights. Toledo, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you out at some point. Make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Jo on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Jo. The Music Know with Andy Jo. She'll tell you where to go.
It's insane when you really break it down. It's fascinating to me, but
Well, thank you, Costa Oil, for sponsoring this hour. I love it. You got to get your oil changed. You have to. You have to get it changed from somewhere, and you might as well go to a place that's clean, It's they're not going to try to upsell you. They're not going to try to, sell you air filters when you don't need them, right? I mean, that's so, and that's Cost Oil. You can see probably by looking at that video, I actually got down on the ground underneath, got up, totally clean.
K100 Lynn and Marco.
K100 Lynn and Marco Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. You got a feel good story. We'd love to hear from you at 419-240-1000. And just let us know anything good going on in your life. Is there any kind of good news? That's how we like to kick off Fridays here. This is something that I always love to highlight because you see a lot of stuff online where there's a TikTok video of just for one crazy example, there's this, and these guys are doing this, like an 8-year-old kid, and his dad try to bring awareness to being kidnapped. So they film these things where the kid walks down the street in New York, the dad runs over, grabs him, unbeknownst to anybody else, and runs off with him, and just to see what other people, and you would be surprised, people just look at him like, huh, that's weird, and they just keep going about their business. It is the craziest thing. So I like to highlight stories like this. A man pulled a truck driver from a cab before it burst into flames. Now there's a guy that is putting his own life in danger. This happened in Wisconsin on Wednesday. It was a wreck, and basically the truck wrecked, and it was on the highway, and it started to burst into flames, and just a passerby got out of his car and risked this lady's life, and his name is Randall Diazio, and he got out, and the truck driver was a female. She was stuck inside. He broke the window, got her out before all that stuff happened. I mean, that is putting yourself on the line.
Remarkable story, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure not all of them will be like that, but if you have anything feeling good and making you feel good, we would love to hear from you.
And speaking of feel good, National Smile Day today. So something that's guaranteed to always make you smile. Weigh in on our Facebook page. Love hearing from you. Some great answers and some great photos already. Jamie, thanks for the photo of Petunia. Petunia's a pig. Must be her pet pig. Happy to see him. Dogs and cats, grandchildren. Sunny day, guaranteed to make you smile. Raising Cane's meal. Wait, am I making that up?
Oh, boy. All right. So, well, let's go around the room. We're here with the Mayor Kapsakavich. What is something that always makes you smile? You can't say your wife. You got to do
Well, that's a given. No, I would say to be on point for this weekend, I think festival season in Toledo always puts a smile on my face, and it really begins this weekend with OLPH and Point Place, Old West End.
Yeah. I think there's a Polish festival out at Oakshade Grove too. If I'm not
I don't know if
mistaken.
it's this weekend, but it's coming up in maybe 2 weekends from now or so. This weekend sort of kicks it off, and there's something about Toledoans, their festivals, their pride in their neighborhood church or their neighborhood. So that always puts a smile on my face.
Pat McCarty, what puts a smile on your face always?
Oh man, I'll tell you when I roll into a new town. So I've got this new thing where I'm going to different towns throughout Northwest Ohio, and I go into I was just in Milan yesterday, and as soon as I pulled into that town, it's just a small little. It surrounds a small park, and it's fun. It's amazing. So exploring new places around this area, that's what always does it for me.
Lynn?
I'd have to say my happy place, my kitchen. I've got Lyle Lovin on. I'm dancing. I can look at my refrigerator full of family that I love, and
Yeah, good. Well, that is our Facebook question for today. So hit us up live on Facebook. Let us know what makes you smile. We're always curious on that for sure. So Lynn and Marco on K100.
What about you?
Yeah, what puts a smile on your face?
Yeah, you missed yourself.
Well, I was waiting for somebody to ask me, but that's fine. Mine would be the norm. My son. Every time I'm with my boy, I can't. That kid he's the coolest thing.
How old is he?
3.5.
Okay.
Almost 4.
Almost
This-
4.
this next
Yeah, actually, I guess 3 in 8 months.
That is that's an age where there's a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we have these conversations, and he just says the funniest stuff, and it's weird. He's got a personality like, I have 4 children, so I'm pretty good at knowing kids. And this kid, man, he at 3.5, he like tries to make me laugh. Like he says funny things, and he's got this personality that he's gonna be like an entertainer, I think. So, but
Milan, you were just Milan?
Yeah, yesterday.
That's where Thomas Edison was born?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
oh, look and they have the best sourdough bread in all of.
Yeah. Do you like sourdough bread?
I like any.
Would you like would you like to try some of that's from
Okay. But I will point this out. I think Ohio and Ohioans have the all-time record for naming cities for mispronouncing cities.
Because it should be Milan,
Of course
right?
it should be Milan, but we call it Milan. In our, down the road, Lima is really named after the capital of Peru,
Right,
which is
Lima.
Lima.
Well, that's what Chris Jansen.
Yeah,
we were
we
actually
talked to
Chris
Chris
Jansen,
Jansen the
who
other
was in
day.
line, and
Sure.
he was like, "Yeah, I've been saying Lima," and it's like, well,
Our suburb up here is named after the state of Oregon, but we say Oregon.
yeah, I used to live in
Nevada.
Oregon. Nobody, people in
course.
Oregon hate when people say Oregon.
I never
They hate it.
This terrible spill a year or so ago down in southern Ohio. Reading the name of that city, I said, "Oh, that's East Palestine." But if you hear them, they say East Palestine. I mean, so where they had the train derailment.
yeah.
If you listen to people talk about it, oh, that's terrible. It happened in East Palestine. So it's like city after city.
It's funny you mentioned we were just talking about words that people say so differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If you're cleaning something, what do you do?
Wash it.
Yes.
There's
thank
no
you.
R in
No
it.
R. Right?
Agreed, all around the table.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
do you say DATA?
I say data.
Ah,
But
now tell him
I
he's
understand
uppity.
data.
He's
yeah.
the mayor. Of course, he's
Yeah.
uppity a little bit. Us common folks say data.
Yeah. It's-
I say data also, and I was being accused of being uppity.
I have always said data, but I began to rethink myself when that what was it? The Star Wars type of show. There,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
90s, there was a character,
Yeah.
Named Data.
right? And they called him Data, and I'm like, oh, geez, either they're mispronouncing it or I'm mispronouncing it. So
I think it was you.
it's probably
That's funny.
But yeah, like we bastardize the names of these cities. They're,
Yeah. Do you say couldn't care less or you could care less?
Couldn't.
oh
People, they jack that up all the time.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
could care less. Well, that means you have some care left in you.
yeah,
Right.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
No, I
That's
say
right.
couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't care
I
less.
could not
But you
possibly.
I could not
say-
possibly
But
care
wait a
less.
minute, but you say couldn't?
Couldn't care less. Couldn't.
Right.
What?
Because you're right.
What?
If
What?
you could care less, that means
wouldn't.
that I do care,
What?
and I could care less.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you're
I'm
right.
sort of in the middle of
There's
care.
What am I
still
doing
some
wrong?
care in the tank.
Right. Yeah.
Then it's like you lose your D.
Wouldn't.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, was I saying wouldn't? Couldn't? Couldn't?
Couldn't.
Couldn't.
What are you, Southern?
Couldn't? Wouldn't? Yeah,
Couldn't.
couldn't. Yeah. Couldn't care less.
Yeah, that one is another one.
If you had a question for the mayor, besides these amazing,
I mean,
thought-provoking
Oh, I
questions
I mean,
that we're
how could they
asking.
be more amazing than this?
That was all being recorded. All
That's-
those thoughts.
yeah,
Okay.
Oh
great.
yeah, that's it's right here on the Facebook Friday live show. Last week we had something truly amazing happen. Sugarland has this song called "Down in Mississippi," and they literally wanted to play it, and it wasn't in the system. So while she was out of the room, I suggested that maybe we come up with it. We say, well, let's just say that it has racist undertones, and that's why it was pulled from the list. You can't do it anymore. And so she pulls up the lyrics and starts reading them. And Marco and I are fully prepared. We're on the same wavelength. We're like, yeah, we're gonna tear apart every line, and we're gonna be like, put something
Everything's a
into it.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Because this song is not racist at all.
At all, not at all. And but Lynn unknowingly started reading the lyrics from another song called "Down in Mississippi."
Same title.
Same title.
That actually
was very
And it was, and it wasn't racist for the singer because she was a black woman singing it, and she got to the
Yeah.
line of "You can't drink from that fountain." She's talking about her own upbringing. But if it were Sugarland singing, then it would be like, whoa, wait a minute. But here it is. Now about Lynn's song.
Well, I can't play songs that are not in the system.
Let's make something up.
Make up a song?
No, let's make something up to tell Lynn about why. You
Just tell her Jerry said
you can play it off as like, yeah, I was just kidding. Of course, I texted Jerry about it,
And here's what he
and here's what he said: we are no longer allowed to play that song because of racial discriminations found within it. That's wild. Racial discriminations within that song.
I don't know. This.
That's why you're not. That's why
Jerry's
they're not,
texting me back about the song.
that's why it's not allowed to be played.
Hold that thought. K100, it's Lynn and Mark.
K100, it's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. Pat McCarty in the studio doing.
Time. So I don't know.
Well, I thought it was just an hour, maybe. But... So anyway, the song he's refusing to play it.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Racial
yeah.
undertones. Is that what he said?
Yeah, racial undertones, and that's why it was pulled from the whole set list.
Really?
Yeah, so that's Sugarland for you.
So-
Apparently, Sugarland are extremely big
Boy, no,
racists
you're
now.
like, let's play it, but we would all gotten fired.
and
Are you
Lynn,
Googling it?
I'm looking at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
so-
Read 'em out
that's
to us.
yeah.
You want me to read them to you?
Yeah, go
As
ahead.
far back as I can remember,
So
I
like
either,
Land of Dixie, right?
talking
That's what
about
already.
slavery.
It's,
I either had a plow or hoe.
oh my gosh!
Oh my
H-O-E.
God!
One of those old
It's about
9-foot
slavery.
sacks standing at the old turn row. Why is it about slavery? There are a
Oh,
lot of
I
people
can
who work
hear it
hard on the
already.
farms
I
down
mean,
there.
it's
Wow.
so
Down in
blatantly
Mississippi,
obvious.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born, where I come from. They had a hunting season on the rabbit. If you shoot him, you went to jail.
See, he's
Season-
talking about shooting people.
Yep.
Was always
Wow.
open on
Man.
me. Nobody needed no band.
Wow.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born and from. I remember I used to walk down that gravel road, walking with my grandma, Mississippi sun beaming down. I went to get some water. My grandma said, "Youngin, you can't drink that water."
See?
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Man,
She said,
Ooh.
"You drunk from that fountain. You drink from that fountain over there."
Oh boy.
Oh my Lord! And that fountain had a sign. It said "for color only."
Shut up.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe we did play this
Are
song
you-
for as long as we did. I was so glad. Is this true? Is this?
Wow.
Cannot be it. This cannot be it. You guys are. You guys.
Okay.
what is happening
We were
right
just
now?
You
kidding.
are punking me.
We were
in a
kidding
big
about
way.
Jerry
we were
saying that.
totally lying, but now I think I just stumbled onto something.
We were totally kidding about Jerry saying that. He's okay. All right. We'll be-
No, here's their version. You guys.
Wait, did you send that to her?
No.
What did you? What were you reading?
I
There was another song called "Down in Mississippi," but it's not the one by Sugarland.
Oh, man.
Oh my
We should have
God.
kept it going.
Oh my god,
This
I was really, but
See?
I was blown away. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh
Like
my
I was
God,
just
it
joking,
really
but is
is
it
a-
really?
That one
Does it
really
really have racism?
Who sings that one?
I don't. Somebody named Mavis.
Oh,
This-
that was the greatest thing. I was
oh
like,
my God.
whoa.
He said you should just make something up of why Jerry doesn't want to play it. So that's what we made up.
If you made that up entirely, you didn't even know about that other.
No,
No,
we
we had
had
no
totally
idea.
made
That's
up.
why when you started reading, I'm
So
like,
then you thought I was smart.
Then I thought you were like, I was like, dude, is she? I thought you were messing with us.
I
Oh
wish I
my-
had, but I wish I was that good.
that's hilarious.
That's really funny
Oh my
in a bad way.
Mississippi, where I was born.
I think we're talking about the flag. It hasn't been decided yet.
Oh no.
No.
The Arts Commission is accepting different design ideas, and I think sometime, this October or so, they're going to release
I'm
the
gonna
finalists. and people are gonna
submit
vote on-
this one right
Submit
here.
it? Okay.
That's
the guy in the 419
Yep.
flag.
I'm just
Well,
gonna.
Very popular in this room.
Yeah, very popular. in this room.
I'm gonna. Hey, just like I got the. I think. I bet. If I can get the zoo to name the new elephant, Chunky McTrunkface.
I'll give you
That,
$10 if you can do that.
Well, did you hear it went from being?
It's now like Tribeca or something.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
they.
Did you hear about that?
It was a boy.
Well, they thought it
and
was
then-
a boy.
and
Well, no.
they thought it was a boy, and then all of a sudden they were like,
It was actually a girl.
Right.
Yes. And so they had to rename it.
But my thing is, aren't these like professional like people that know?
As I understand it, and look, you want to talk about veering pretty far off my comfort zone. It's my understanding that it can take a while for an elephant to reveal itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no one did anything wrong. It was just sometimes elephants, their gender is not obvious the instant they're born,
Right.
and sometimes things happen. I guess.
that was my first job. Was at the zoo circumcising elephants.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I see why you're in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I
The
can
pay-
see why you're in this field.
The pay wasn't great, but the tips were huge.
Okay.
He went a long way to set that up.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
So
You were
Oh.
just waiting for
Bob Hope would be
It was
proud.
great. You're talking about elephants and
Yeah.
their extremities. Yeah.
On that
So-
note,
And then he's like, "Well, I'm
Bear's
out of
like,
here."
Yeah, Bear's like, okay, we're gonna get in trouble here.
Yeah.
Well, we love the fact that you spend time with us and that you're readily available because a lot of mayors aren't. So
Well, no, I enjoy it, and I think it's part of. I don't know. I've always thought part of the job was being accessible and just yourself. Just it's got to be yourself,
You
whoever
certainly
you are.
are. That you're accessible, you're authentic, you're transparent,
We love
and you're kind, and we appreciate you so much.
And who won the 1982 World Series?
Well, that would be St. Louis over Milwaukee in 7 games.
That was a tough one for the.
But again, the next time I come in here,
Ask him anything.
it would
Ask
be
him, ask about any
except my
anything.
wife's first name.
Yeah, he's a wealth of knowledge.
The
What about the?
next time have it queued up because I could otherwise I could be making it up. You
How
wouldn't
about
know.
we do a reverse one? When was the last time the Baltimore Orioles won the World Series?
1983 when they beat the Phillies in 5 games.
You know who the starting pitcher was in the series?
Was it Scott McGregor? Might have been one of them.
McGregor was one of them.
You know,
Famous
Dennis Martinez.
No, Jim Palmer.
Jim Palmer, sure. Jim Palmer wearing his underwear. Okay, all right. Well, I think
So I'm from Maryland, so that was
that was the only World Series that Cal Ripken won, and I think it might have been his rookie year.
It was.
And the Phillies had Tug McGraw had just led the Phillies to the World Series a couple years before.
Yeah.
And they won that one, but they lost to the Orioles. And
Yeah.
it was the year after Earl Weaver left.
Right.
There was a manager, was a guy named Joe Altobelli, who no
Yeah.
one ever heard of before or since.
Right. And
but-
Weaver was a legend and
Yeah.
never could get him over the
If
hump.
you ever want a laugh, you should go to YouTube and just watch the video of him arguing with this umpire.
Oh, where he kicks the dirt on the.
Yeah, it just and not just the kick in the dirt, but I think they had the umpire mic'd up, and now that would be not uncommon. But this is 1980 or so, so it was kind of a rare thing, and you really got a chance to listen to the conversation, just the absurd things that they're saying. But it's one thing you can see from a distance, kicking the dirt, throwing the hat, but you can hear. It's about 5 minutes long, and it's should not be played on the air. But it's a funny snapshot into what they're really saying
'cause
about
it's
each other.
not a lot
We've
of
got
it is about baseball.
hey, we've got Joey on the backstage.
Joey's in? Nice.
Oh, awesome.
He's on the backstage.
Yeah.
Do we want to bring him on?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Mayor, thank you very
So,
much.
all right, thank you
You're
very
off the
much.
hook.
All right,
And,
I'm off the hook.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
I think I'm frozen.
All right.
He's going to be doing the night with Jim Nance, just so you know.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. We're going to have to go on here. I don't know if I'm.
Joey, can you hear me? All right. Hang tight. We're gonna.
Jordan Davis on Toledo's Country Music Station, K100, streaming online at K100country.com. He, of course, will be in town August the 2nd, kicking off Jeep Fest. He'll be live at the Huntington Center. Another great show coming to the Glass City.
Yes.
Lynn and Marco, we're sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Good morning.
Good morning. Coming up here, we're got a lot of stuff to do. We've got Big Money in the birthday wheel. We're going to talk to
Troy
Troy
from the Mud Hens, and I understand he may have some tickets given away.
Love that.
Yes, so make sure that you're locked in for your chance at that. And we'll be talking to also comedian Joey Molinaro, who's going to be in Toledo at the Toledo Peristyle for an evening with Jim Nance, that presented by the Dana Open. So it's fun Pat, morning.
Going to be fun. In fact, we're going to be live with Joey on Facebook Live. So if you want a long conversation, hit us up on Facebook right now and check it out.
8:01, time for your latest look at news.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. Overnight in Toledo, a motorist escaped serious injuries when his car collided with a train. Happened just before midnight on Holland-Sylvania Road at the crossing near Angola. Police tell us they believe that driver may have been under the influence of something. He was apparently speeding and then drove around the gates. He was taken to the hospital. Injury said to be minor. No word, though, if he'll be cited. And former strength coach Zachary Gibson, who worked with high school students at Bowling Green High School, will be spending at least 60 years in prison after being convicted of rape and sexual battery against minors. Gibson maintains his innocence and his lawyers plan to file an appeal. The Greater Toledo Home Giveaway. Today's the final day to get a ticket for a brand new home in Sylvania Township. Those tickets are $100. All the proceeds benefit kids being treated at the ProMedica Russell J. Ebide Children's Hospital. The winner will be chosen on June 14th. Go to 13abc.com, click Home Giveaway at the top of the screen to get your ticket before midnight. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks, 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC meteorologist Aaron Andrews.
Mostly sunny skies brings us up to the upper 70s later on this afternoon, ahead of some building clouds overnight into Saturday, dropping us into the low 50s. Saturday, we do not expect rain to arrive in the area until after 5 o'clock, but up to an inch of rain is expected overnight into Sunday. From the 13 First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Erin Ashley.
It's 51 now. Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. And you got a bad accident that's causing a lot of trouble on 75 southbound. Accident occurring at Buck Road and backed up to 25. It's got the left lane of traffic blocked and things are very stop and go. It looks like you can expect delays about up to 20 minutes. Troy from the Mudheads is sitting here with us. And it got you hung up for quite a little while there, didn't it?
Sure did.
Suggesting an alternate route, I'm guessing.
Yes.
All right. Call or text if there's any other problem spots.
The good
419.
news is we'll be live here on the radio to keep you company.
There you go.
If you are.
419-240-1000. Call or text anytime if you spot traffic troubles. Appreciate your help and get the information out. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
At KNR, we have the legal skills and trial.
Joey!
There we go. Joey, how are you?
Up. Hey, good morning.
Oh, you're on. There we go. Can we hear him? This was
Got me.
We're probably going to need
headphones?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I need headphones. You need headphones.
Yeah, but you got to unmute. Let me see.
This was the issue that I was talking about last week. Remember, I was sure it's going to be able to work.
Yeah. So we just need to.
So, Joey, you got your mic working, correct?
Yeah. No, I'm not on mute.
Joey, can you hear us?
He can hear us for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can hear us, but we can't hear him. Do you have any?
But we're gonna need to do it this way. Let me unmute my tab, and then we'll all be able to hear. I think. Hold on. But we're gonna hear me as well. Can you hear us, Joey?
I got you.
We're gonna hear me as well. Oh, we're on a delay. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a delay. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. So we're running into a problem here.
All right. Hold on a second. We have to troubleshoot this. Damn it. All right. Let me mute that tab.
Joey, can you do your set in sign language? Because that would
I'm working on it.
help us
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Everybody else can hear him.
No, they can't.
Yeah. Trent says we can hear him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They can hear. We just can't hear him.
Oh, what was that? 936-2020. Pat Wilson, you want to call 936-2020, by the way, to get I did ask the mayor about that. So
Turn on captions and then just talk to him through captions. That's how we do it.
So okay, so everybody else can hear him, but we can't hear him.
Right. That's what it is.
That's awesome.
Really?
That's
Oh,
yep,
man.
that's pretty par for the course. All right.
If
Well,
you
let's
watch it on Facebook. I think we can do the caption. I'm going to try.
let's first I would say let's first Troy, because I know you're on a tight schedule here. You got something.
All right, Joey, stand by for just a second.
What do you got? We got first with the Mudheads today.
We got a big weekend ahead, kicking off the summer. Lot going on. So starting tonight. So big night tonight, Friday, girls' night out.
Oh,
kick off
dude,
the
why
summer.
am I not the host of Girls
You
Night Out?
you should be. Yeah.
Still go to the
Single,
game. Just-
ready to
You
mingle.
don't need to host. Just go.
Yeah, so we're bringing that back by popular demand. So
So it's
tonight,
gonna be if you're looking for a single girl tonight at the Mud Hens.
But don't assume they all are.
Well,
Right.
Yeah,
It's just
why you gotta
everybody.
throw
it's not
water on
single
everything?
girls'
Yeah.
night out.
No,
It's-
we're just looking for
it's girls' night
it's
out.
Just
a
ladies in
good,
general.
fun night out.
Okay.
Really for everybody. We have a special wine package going on where you can sample some wines. That's through our partnership with Urban Pining. So we're excited about that. So that'll take place in the newly revamped Klinger's Corner. And then we also have a
Whoops. Let me mute this. Hold on. Sorry.
The big thing is let's sing Taylor. We got our Taylor Swift tribute band coming in tonight.
I saw
That has been overwhelmingly popular.
Is that
So
right? Is it?
it has been insane. All of our VIP packages are sold out. We are
Wow.
we
Well,
are
they
going to see a packed house
I
at
saw
Hensville
this
Park.
Emily, your Taylor Swift lookalike, and she
Yeah.
is a lookalike.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we that
Is
is
she like 5'11"?
that is not sure. So she will be at Hensville Park tonight to
All right.
kick off our summer concert series. So we're expecting big crowds over there.
Yeah.
post-game.
You're
And
gonna
of
have
course,
every junior high girl from across the area at that
Yeah.
concert tonight.
And
Uh,
what says summer more than a Joey Chestnut eating
Yeah,
contest?
so Joey's back.
Joey.
I don't know. You got to meet
Yeah.
him early on this year,
Yep.
so
Yeah,
he is
Pat
becoming
tried to
a
challenge him in a little contest.
I
he is coming back Saturday. He's become a Toledo regular for us now.
Nice.
So he will be back. We got a special eat and greet package pregame. Fans can purchase a chance to really talk, do a Q&A with Joey. He's going to share a little bit of his background, his story, and give fans a chance to ask some questions, just related to all of his competitive eating competitions. And then he will be back in game doing a few eating challenges again, like we did last year. I think he's going for ice cream again, as well as
Nice.
walleye bites.
If you get a chance to talk to him, ask him how he eats all that ice cream without getting a headache. 'cause I
No
can't do
kidding.
it.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
So he will be back, entertaining fans, and then he'll be on the concourse as well, doing meet and greets, signing autographs, taking pictures.
Nice.
All day Saturday. So we're excited to have him back in Toledo, and then capping things off. Sunday's our first family day, so we'll have inflatables back at Hensville Park, and then it's Peanuts Day. So
yeah.
fun for everybody. We'll have Charlie and Snoopy in attendance, taking pictures with families. So we're looking forward to a pretty busy week.
Great. That's fun, man.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
The Hens always put it on, man, and it's one of the best places to see a baseball game. If you haven't been.
So yeah. All right. Do we have tickets we're getting away?
Lynn said something about
Yeah?
Yeah, we got tickets for all 3 days.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
When are we gonna do that? We want to do the ticket giveaway.
I don't know. I guess when we're finished talking up with Joey Molinaro.
All right.
All right.
Well, once we figure out how to talk to Joey Molinaro.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. I love it.
Actually, can we get?
We might have to have him call in. Joey. I wonder if we got him on the phone. If we
Oh, speaking of which, look what's playing.
Oh my God. No, this is jelly. Oh boy. Okay. If you're watching us on Friday Facebook Live, if you are being caller 10 right now, you can win an autographed guitar from Tim Morales.
What's the thing even on social media?
Well, we're not really on social media. I'm just saying. All right, Joey, hang on a second. Let's give him the number to call.
All right.
This contest is happening right now, so we're gonna. It's a secret contest that we do.
secret contest that we're not allowed to talk about.
Hello,
on any
K100. You are
way,
caller
shape, or
number
form.
1. Try
But if
again.
you were at the concert last night, you know about it.
K100. You're caller number 2. Try back.
All right, hang on.
Good
There's a
morning,
lot going on.
K100. You're caller number 3. Try back. K100. You're caller 4. Try again. K100. Caller number 5. Try back. K100. You're caller 6. Dial again. K100. You are caller 7. Try back. K100. You're caller number 8. Try again. Hello, K100. I'm so sorry. You're caller number 9. We are going to 10.
Man.
Dang it.
Hello, K100.
Hello.
Hi.
Why are you calling?
To see if I was the 10th caller for the Tim McGraw guitar.
You are.
Yes.
Caller for the Tim McGraw
You
guitar.
just got an autographed Tim McGraw guitar that we are not able to talk about anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
How
What's-
about that?
What's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney, congratulations. Wasn't that an amazing show last night?
Yes.
And that you walk away with the ultimate souvenir. Are you
Unbelievable.
kidding me?
Unbelievable. You see, it pays to come up to the K100 table and chat with us, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely. I was not really sure what the table was for, and I was like, well, I guess I'll go over there.
Yeah, we'll see. It paid off. I'm sure they're going to call you. We're not even going to put this on the radio, so we're just going to let you know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Sydney, hold on for a sec. Would you just
Yeah.
give me your phone number real quick?
Okay, 419.
Yep.
322.
That. Winner for the guitar. Good try, though.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye. All right, now we're going to tell
There we
Joey.
go.
Are we here? Back?
Now we're back. There's so much going on.
There's
right
a lot
now.
going on.
I don't know how this is all. What's all
Joey,
happening right now?
I'm so sorry because we're trying to figure out the techno. But if you call us at 419-240-1000 and just have your phone like laying down by you, I think we'll be able to do this. So call us at 419-240-1000. Just have your phone down, and we'll listen to the phone, and everybody else will hear. Yeah,
There's gonna be like a delay, I think, but
I don't think so.
you don't think
We'll
so?
hear everything live
Okay.
because we'll be on the phone with him.
Okay.
There he is.
Thanks.
Joey! Where to turn this down?
There's the voice.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to finally talk to you guys. I was there for the mud hen stuff. I didn't really know what to do.
You're the best.
Yeah, well,
Thank
sorry.
you.
This is the first time we've actually had a guest live that's not in the same studio as us.
Yeah. Wait, I did it one time when I was out of town with Lynn. I don't know how we did
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
I don't know how that worked out, but
Yeah.
It was over Thanksgiving holiday.
My son is deciding to join us, so just
he is adorable. What's his name?
his name is Frankie.
Frankie.
Almost 2, and he is just a handful.
Frankie!
Hi, Frankie. Hello. All right, there you go.
So we know you're coming here a night with Jim Vance is gonna or Jim Nance. It's gonna be great. And you're opening. So have you ever done anything like that before?
Yeah, a handful of times. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of just the classic stage monkey. Just bring me up there and go up there and do it. So I haven't been able to meet again in person, but I'm very excited to. We have a fantastic night, Thursday night, starting off the day to open.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Are you a golfer?
I golf. I'm myself a golfer.
Oh, so you're like Pat.
That's what I say. It's exactly like me. Yeah. I go out with some clubs, and I've made contact a couple of times. That's
I have the club. I look the part. I get the gifts for Father's Day now, but still not golf stuff off.
That is funny. Well, yeah. So tell us a little bit about I know your style of comedy. What do you because obviously we know a little bit about you, but we don't know everything here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of everything, and it's gonna be a little bit of just talking about being a dad of 2 kids like you, growing up, going to Catholic schools, playing travel sports, but then also the boys will come with it as well, and I'll kind of have a blast with it.
Of course, yeah, you were detached. Everybody knew you from sports for a very long time. So did your shtick, a lot of it have to do with sports?
Very sticky.
Sticky. Is that the right word?
your shtick. Your shtick. How do you
I'm
like?
pretty sure you just called him kind of a hack.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
your
supposed
shtick.
I was already called uppity this morning, so I don't. Late night at the Tim McGraw show.
Shtick.
Well, we'll ask you, Joey, what we've been asking everybody. How do you say the word DATA?
DATA?
Yeah.
Data.
No.
Ah.
See? You are uppity. Us common folks say data, but
Lynn says data. The mayor of Toledo says data. Everybody says data.
Actually, we're like the
are
only
you?
two-
Do you say data or data? See, yeah. So us common folk,
really
we just
is,
say
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. So I was glad I could follow up.
Yeah. Well, so in case you don't know, the mayor has got an incredible talent. He can remember. He literally named every single Super Bowl, who was in it, what the score was. The guy's he doesn't have a photographic memory,
Super
but
Bowl baseball statistics is
yeah,
amazing.
it's insane.
Oh, you please.
Can he? Can he? What television channel is it on? What network?
He probably might be able to do that.
I don't know.
Where he watched it.
Only if it was interesting to him.
Yeah,
That's-
if it was not
if it
interesting.
wasn't
we
interesting.
always have fun with him, but he's always worried that maybe we're not helping him gather votes when we have him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or stick.
Yeah, that's his whole stick. So
So Jim Nance, do you know Jim? Are you friends with Jim? You're traveling with him now? Is it first time or?
No, I'm not traveling with him. I was a golfer if I was traveling with them, that's for sure. Now, this is a one-time thing. I have got reports from various media members that that's what I do. And always when I put on his partner Tony, but I have not met face to face yet. So it should be interesting.
yeah. So what do you say about Tony Romo? What's your stick with Tony Romo?
You're never gonna let me live that down.
My favorite part about Tony is that he kind of makes up his mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like he has no idea what direction he wants to go when he's analyzing games. And so I poked fun at that, and I poked fun about how much of a nightmare it must be for his wife to ask him what he wants for dinner. The kind of circus that would be. So I have my sketches that I do where I make fun of Tony. So Jim knows, but maybe see a little bit on Thursday.
All right, love that. What about, are you doing anything on the Scotty Scheffler arrest? That had to be a field day for you.
You know, I haven't dove into that, Marco. Honestly, I try to stay away as much as I can. If I feel or fake as are, and if it turned out to be fake for Scotty, but I just blame Peter McGavin and Happy Gilmore.
Shooter.
Yeah, that is the makings of one guy, and Shooter McGavin. And he replied to me on Twitter, and he said he had nothing to do with it. But he's the kind of guy who would say he had nothing to do with it. So I still have to think it's
Yeah. That's funny. Well, we're excited to have you in town, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. Do you
Your performance is going to happen at the Toledo Peristyle, the museum. It's a world-renowned museum. It's a beautiful venue. So if we have time, actually tour the museum, tour the town a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm excited. Never been to Toledo. Driving up on Thursday morning, and going to be around this day. Kind of great night on Thursday. You guys have any recommendations?
I have all the recommendations. Are you coming with your family? Is your family coming too, or is it just you?
You know, man, traveling with two kids up to 2 isn't exactly.
Marco,
Oh, hang on one second. Hold that thought, Joey. K100 Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco. We are live here on Friday Facebook Live, of course, and talking to a very funny guy who's going to be
who's going to be here with Jim Nance. Dana Open going to be big.
Joey Molinaro. So it's going to be a great night presented by the Dana Open. Tickets are still available. If you want to go to danaopen.com, you'll be able to find your tickets there. We've got a link up on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for joining us this morning. As far as weather goes, it looks like we're in good shape. Sunny and warm today, high 78. Clear skies for another sunny day early tomorrow. Then you're going to probably see a little bit of return to rain late Saturday and into Sunday, just a bit. Our current temp is 51. Weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic continues to be in pretty good shape with the exception of that accident on 75 southbound. It happened before Buck Road and is still stop and go from 25. So avoid that area if you are able to do it. 419-240-1000. If you see any other trouble spots, please let us know about it. Talk about all the things going on this weekend. Mud Hens in town, and man, have they got a full and a packed promotional schedule. Troy is in studio with us, and Troy, tell us about some of the stuff you got going on.
We have a big weekend ahead. Friday night, or tonight, actually, girls' night out. Bringing that back here this summer. We'll have a.
So you're saying there's going to be girls there, Troy?
That means that Marco is going to be there.
So, what kind of chance does Marco have tonight? His odds have increased.
So you're saying there's a shot.
So we're super excited. We got a special wine tasting package that fans can purchase for tonight. And then post game, we'll have Let's Sing Taylor playing over at Hensville Park, kicking off the summer series for us. So Taylor Swift tribute band.
After the wine package are sold, the Taylor, that's going to be a fun event.
Oh, it's going to be big.
Yes, it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be big.
And then Saturday we got Joey Chestnut back at the ballpark here. So he'll be doing some competitive exhibition challenges here throughout the game, and then meeting and greeting with fans as well. We do have a VIP package still available. He'll be engaging with fans during that session pregame here. So check out our site or call the box office. You can be a part of that unique experience.
And then Family Day.
Then Family Day, yep, Sunday. So every Sunday home game from here on out will be all about the families. So we'll have inflatables at Hensville Park. This Sunday is Peanuts themed, so we'll have Charlie Brown and Snoopy in attendance here, taking photos with fans. So a lot going on. And then also I forgot fireworks night too. Tomorrow night too. Kicks off the summer. So
that and some pretty talented players on the field.
yes.
Yeah, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for bringing us some tickets. You want to go to tonight's game? Go ahead, tonight, is girls' night.
Yeah, so we have 4 tickets tonight for our wine tasting that we're giving away here. And we have some tickets tomorrow as well for the
So do they have
Joey
to be
Chestnut.
girls to win tonight? Or?
No.
All right, well,
Do they?
No, anybody.
All right.
All right.
Anybody can win.
You want to do it right now?
Let's do it right now. Caller number 10, 419-240-1000. We'll get you set up.
All right.
Thanks, Troy.
Yeah,
Thank you. We
Stop
appreciate
by.
it.
Love the hens and love that. Call us now and you can win.
Yeah, sorry, Trenton and Matt. I know you guys
hold that
wanted
thought.
that
One
for the computer wheel, but we can't do that when the radio station brings in take the tickets. If it were me, if I were to get in contact with Troy and say, hey Troy, can I give away some tickets? Then I could do that and give it away on Facebook Friday Live. But if it's the radio station through the radio station, that has to be
Good
done.
morning, K100. You're caller number 10.
Yes. There is.
There is
a way. And you did it.
Who is this?
Scott.
All right, Scott, way to go. You got 4 tickets to tonight's event and game.
It's ladies' night, Scotty. You made it.
There you go. That makes it all that much better.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations. You got 4 tickets to go enjoy the game. And who are you going to take, ladies or guys?
You know what? Probably a couple ladies and a guy. Yeah.
All right.
All
All
right.
Well, wide variety. We love it. Well, congratulations for winning. And we appreciate you listening to us.
Thank you guys so much. I love listening to you every day.
Thanks, Scott. Hold on just a minute, please.
You bet.
All right. While they are getting this information, David, our web builders, is our sponsor for this hour. Very, very lucky to have Kevin Webb as not only a sponsor for the show, but also a good friend personally and to the show and to everybody
Why
here.
are you going on a plane with him? He'd be so cool.
'Cause you guys, I was prepared for it, and then you guys all started talking about all the plane crashes. I'm like, oh god. But he actually did this. He created this. Well, you know what I'm going to do? We'll do Kevin Webb's intro one first, and then we'll show the other ones.
Kevin Webb, he's the man to know. With David, our web builders, watch him go. From storm damage to wear and tear, he'll fix it all. He's always there. Crack walls, picking pipes, he's got skills. Renovating houses, making them real. Kevin Webb's the hero. He'll save the day, no problem too big, he won't turn away. Kevin Webb, the house savior.
Yeah, love that.
Bye-bye.
Love that Kevin Webb video. That's one of my favorites. Let me change this.
Lynn
right
hung
here.
up on him. Of course I did. Oh my God.
Joey, we're gonna.
wasn't that.
Are you gonna call him back, or do you want him to call back?
Who?
Joey.
Well, he's got it. Well, all the lines are ringing. So let me play the winner back.
Oh, okay.
So that everybody can know that they can stop calling.
K100 already got our winner, but thanks for trying. K100 already got a winner. K100 already got a winner.
Sorry,
thanks for
Joey.
trying.
It's,
K100
we're
already
kind of
got a
doing a
winner. Thanks
trial
for
run
trying.
here.
K100 already got a winner. Thank you for trying.
your
You are our
K100
guinea
got our
pig.
winner, but thank you so much for trying.
You are fantastic. Okay. You can call if you. We hung up on you by an
My
accident because we had this
new
contest.
favorite personality.
Who, Joey?
Yeah, my
Yeah, I
new
love-
favorite comedian.
Where's he from?
Let's ask him. I don't know.
He can hear us, but we can't hear him yet. Joey, are you calling back? Try to call us.
It looks like right there.
Oh,
Number one, Molinaro.
Joey. So,
I'm from Indianapolis.
are you really nice? I used to work in Indy. I used to work at a radio station called Radio Now back in the day.
Oh, there
Indy
you go.
500.
Ah, there it is.
Are you
Okay.
involved in the racing out there?
I live for the race.
Do you know a guy named Michael Young?
Yep.
He's a very good friend.
Oh, he's got the
very
Indianapolis
dear
500.
friend.
Wow.
He
Nice.
is amazing radio. I love Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my music director for a long time.
No way. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
WIOT here in Toledo.
Marco, I grew up listening to Beatty.
Really? Yeah. I was on a show called Billy and Marco. We were crazy and did a lot of stuff in the city.
Well, yeah, brother, you're the cat. Be doing wacky stuff. That's awesome.
That is all right. Hang on one second. Let's get a winner here, and then we'll get you right.
Do I switch this over when we do this? I switch it over to the radio. Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know.
K100.
And the winner is.
The winner is
number 10.
Yes. There is no way.
There is a way. And you did it.
Who is this?
Scott.
All right, Scott, way to go. You got 4 tickets to tonight's event and
It's
game.
ladies' night, Scotty. You made it.
There you go. That makes it all that much better, buddy.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations. You got 4 tickets to go enjoy the game. And who are you going to take, ladies or guys?
You know what? I'm probably a couple ladies and a guy. Yeah.
All right. Well, wide variety. We love it. Well, congratulations for winning, and we appreciate you listening to us.
Thank you guys so much. I love listening to you every day.
Well, nice. So, do you now? Somebody told me because I was using ChatGPT for a while to do some of my show prep, but I stopped doing that because I don't know if you know ChatGPT will lie about certain things, and I was tired of being called an idiot.
And he was being called an idiot.
Yeah. And when one of the country stars like, I never played softball. I was like, oh well, it says here you're a great softball player. But somebody
Yeah,
told
did
me,
you play the violin?
Yeah.
Nope.
Do you do impressions?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, I heard you did impressions, so I didn't want to. But so who do you do?
I got a little Patrick Mahomes. I got a little Nick Saban. I got a little Chris Collinsworth. I got to do a bunch.
All right.
Yeah, I do a bunch.
Can you do a Pat Mahomes?
About what?
How about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah, man, I'm super excited for Bob. I mean, I think that she's really attractive. And Travis not so much. So the fact that he's the biggest pop star in the world, I mean, you can't really take much part in that. So very happy for him, and just hope that he keeps coming to catch a pass for me, catch a touchdown, to win the Super Bowl.
That is awesome.
Spot on.
That is perfect. He kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog a little bit.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
A little bit of that, and but I think the that's more Al, right?
Yeah.
So Al Michaels from Thursday Night Football now, Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog is kind of more like this, and whereas Al Michaels, do you believe in miracles? Yes. That gravel.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I need to hear a Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, Chris Collinsworth. Yeah, here's a radio show that likes to have a good time. Like it, Marco. That's of the fun shit. Going out to like night at Mud Hicks Park, and he's gonna have himself a
That is great.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
When are we doing the birthday wheel?
And
Oh, it's all
a minute
good.
and a
Do you,
half.
do you do does your son ask
No.
you to do anything? Do you like Bluey or
Not yet. I'm just right now where he's finding he literally laughs. So like I don't know if that's just he's finding that out through television, but like it's human instinct. But I get him clappers recently.
nice?
He's he likes me being in. You know, so if I hit the corner of the counter or something, that's hysterical. So they're in that point, apparently. Really.
Nice. Well, we appreciate you joining us. I know it's kind of busy here. Hang on 1 second, and then we got to do this. We got to do a birthday wheel here. So we're kind of crazy in this thing here.
All good. All good.
Okay. K100 Lynn and Marco.
Ready to win some money?
Yesterday's date fun was November 24th. Today, Pat, guy in the 419 at the
December. Call us now, 419-240-1000. Let's put somebody on hold first so we don't hang up on him. And then December with $990 if we spend your birthday.
Good luck.
All right, call us now, K100.
K100, your caller 1, try back. K100, caller 2, try again.
Let's
K100,
go.
your caller 3, try back. K100, caller 4, try again. K100, caller 5, try back. K100, your caller 6, try again. K100, caller number 7. K100, you are caller number 8. K100, I'm so sorry, your caller number 9.
Oh, no!
Man.
What?
Man.
Cardi, what's
so
wrong with you?
sad.
Bye-bye. And here we go, caller number 10. Hi, K100, who's this?
This is Kristen.
Christian, your caller number 10.
Oh, cool. I love it, Kristen. When is your birthday?
December 12th.
All right. If we roll a 12, you got almost $1,000.
Now we're relying on
990.
Pat.
27. I get half of it.
Okay.
Come on. Give us a 12.
Now, let me see if I can point this over because normally on Fridays, we get winners.
Pat's been pretty lucky.
Ooh, this is going to be close.
It is. Come on, come on.
Don't stop, Pat. Oh, it's 19. Ah, dang it. Well,
hate to see it.
It
was
was.
worth it.
We're glad you had a shot. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And thank you for listening. $1,000 come Monday morning. That from Genoa Bank and K100.
What a shame. I was really feeling it.
Well, she
Yeah.
Or you like Marco and you wanted it that nice round number.
It would be like if it's 990.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's like changing turning up the volume on the TV to like 24 instead of 25 or like 28. Like you can't do it. It's got to be a 5 or a 0.
You know, there are some people like that, which is one of my friends cannot have it on an odd number.
I can't.
So weird.
I literally cannot. It has to be a 5. It's like, and then I'll sit there knowing that it's at a, it's like 27 or something.
So weird.
It's
Do you have to go to a whole number for guess what?
yes. I mean, if I go over, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I definitely always try to get it exactly right.
All right, you're gonna have to do that last part live because I stopped it because the lady was so excited on the other end. I was scared I was gonna miss something. If ever I didn't want a 12 to be rolled, it was right there. I can't. I don't know why people don't get excited for $1,000. Maybe it's just me. K100, Lynn and Marco, we got some money. We want to give it to you. We do. Wow.
And now that jackpot, $1,000. That's what
Now.
we'll be spinning for from Genoa Bank come Monday morning right here on K100.
Now we can get a winner.
Now we can.
Now we can get a winner. All right, there you go. It is K100 Text with Next coming up next.
Yeah, it was sounding warbly, getting all kinds of feedback and everything. So I got a little point of contention here. Matt Heckert says Pat is not good luck on the birthday wheel. And Matt, I'm gonna have to very much disagree with you because the past 2 times that we have won a birthday wheel, it's been when I have been here, and I spun one of them.
Yeah. And
So-
we know that Joey has very good luck. Joey, unfortunately, we did not get a winner there. But you are a winner, and I know we're excited that you're hanging out. And I'm so sorry you had to work through all this stuff here. Really.
Do you have him on speakerphone?
Yeah, he should be. What's that?
There he is.
I said I came up and I did that in college and early in my career, so I get the tech problems. I
Ah,
really get it.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. I know. I appreciate you. You got your son. You got to get back to. Any last thoughts you want to get to before we let you go here?
I mean, a Thursday night with Jim Nance, myself telling some jokes, doing some voices, raising money for, I believe, over 40 children's charities.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a great night. Great way to start your weekend. Great summer night with a lot of awesome entertainment and for some really great causes. So please come out. It's going to be awesome. I hope to see you. Be doing some meet and greet after, and we'd love to chat and see you there.
Love it. And one last question for you: being a comedian, when you meet people, do they ever say, "Hey, say something funny"?
Every time. You're that guy who does the voices. Do the voices. Do the voices. I appreciate it all. Thanks so much.
Hey,
Thanks,
yeah.
Joey,
Take
so
care,
much.
man.
We'll
We
look forward to
appreciate
that
you.
night.
Hey, Joey, I sent you my cell phone number there. If you're looking for places to eat or things to do when you're in the area, just shoot me a text. I'll hook you up.
I'll be doing that. Thanks so much, guys.
Yep.
All
Thank
right,
you.
See you,
Take
bud.
care.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Well, that wasn't too bad.
No.
It wasn't great.
I mean, wasn't
Thank goodness
great.
he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He is a very
Yes.
nice guy.
Yes.
He's a very, very patient. He's got
Very
a
patient.
2-year-old and a less than 2, so you know he's patient.
That's true.
So, all right. Well, that's not bad.
No, I'm really looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah. His Patrick Mahomes is dead on.
That was hilarious.
It's dead on.
That was hilarious.
I can't wait to actually hear it on the actual show because we were breaking up a little bit in here. But yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that because the one time
How
when
did
I
you
was
do it when you
out of town, I don't know.
Did you have him on the
Because
phone?
I was here, yeah, and you were.
It's because I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But I remember like almost a year ago. Well, it was shortly
Well,
after
didn't we go to that balloon guy?
the balloon guy. But again, it was we couldn't hear a thing he said. He was
couldn't?
no. Remember, he was talking. I would ask a question. He would give his explanation. They could all hear,
Right.
but we couldn't hear him at all. So we've got to figure that out. There's got to be a way.
Well, we have to have headphones on.
Well, maybe there's something Josh can help figure out too. With
We
that.
have to have headphones. So what we'd have to do is have headphones plugged into that board, separate than the headphones that we wear.
Is that right?
Yeah, because then it's going into that board because that's the main volume.
Man,
That's where we get it.
so complicated.
Or we put a little speaker on the headphones. That might be it.
Yeah.
So go from the headphones to like a little speaker system here, and then we don't have to do the phone.
Okay. Yeah. And
Just
then,
listen to it low.
right.
And
So
then-
that it doesn't echo.
Right. That's how we do it.
Because I would love to have more. I'd love to have be able to do that more. Be able to reach out to people and
That'd be great.
try- yeah.
We're gonna do Parmalee that way, but now I'm glad we're not.
Yeah.
let's let's I would say though, I would almost recommend doing it in the 9 o'clock hour. If we're gonna have somebody,
Yeah.
we're gonna have somebody like Joey on again,
Yeah.
do it during the
Where
night
we've
when
got
you're
that long music sweep, absolutely.
right
Mhm.
when we don't have tons of people in.
Yeah.
That might be the better way to
probably
do
a
it.
Smart move.
You know what else is really smart is hiring Kevin Webb if you need any work
That
done in
is
your
smart.
house. You want it done the right way. Otherwise, go with somebody else. And then eventually, when you call Kevin to come fix it, just know that it's probably going to cost a little more because he's gonna have to demolish what was done. And
Don't say we didn't warn you.
yeah, he actually restored this old. I don't know how old this is, but it's in a historic district. and a tree fell on it. And they had to use the same carriage doors, but he got it looking great. And he realized just the condition the place is in, he had to completely demolish the entire thing. But here it is. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. Does great work. Yeah, I'm excited. So my daughter, I got to try out a new place. It used to be Grumpy's.
Oh yeah.
In downtown Sylvania.
And what is it now?
It's now called Olives on Main. And apparently somebody came in there and ate their Reuben and got refused to eat it because he didn't like the way that didn't like the way the corned beef was cooked or something.
Really?
Because it's not deli meat, it's actual they like slow roast it, and it's shredded,
Isn't that better?
Yeah, I would
it's
think
so much better.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know what this guy's deal was. But I can tell you right now. I mean, I went through. She's like, "Give me your honest opinion," and I said, "I'm going to tell you, your bread is perfect. It's buttered nicely. It's not soggy, right? She didn't overdo it on the sauce. I've had same Reubens before where it's swimming in Thousand Island dressing. I've had Reubens before where they're like, we'll put a thin layer of meat and we'll add a bunch of sauerkraut and that'll make it look big. Nope, they had more meat than sauerkraut. It was a fantastic sandwich. So I highly applaud them. I got a video coming out, but she asked if I would come out and do this, and I was there with my daughter. So here's just a little behind the scenes look, because I was telling her how good the sandwich was. Yes. And my daughter, who's just like obviously doing what she loves to do, which is look at herself in the camera. All of a sudden, when she asks if she goes, "Can I make you dessert?" I know that it's early. My daughter's reaction. Here it is.
It's a terrific sandwich. It's a really good sandwich.
Yes, of course, dessert.
Sure.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
I want dessert.
What threw me there was not that she was like, "Yes, I want dessert," or it was, "Of course, dessert."
How's that even a question?
Of course.
Why are we asking this?
Love.
So, yeah.
And what did you have for dessert?
Oh man, it was came out on a skillet, and it was this warm brownie with ice cream and drizzled chocolate. It was phenomenal, and we ended up eating the entire thing.
Nice.
Of course you did.
Of course. She afterwards, and I've got it all this is on camera, and so it'll be a fun video. But she said we ate the whole thing, and it's like I said, I know. I know we did.
Cute.
So watch for that video. That video is gonna be coming out. How long do we got?
About 30 seconds.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna wait.
Just wait.
Not wait.
And then we've got a while.
And then we go. Okay.
Luke Combs.
Marco, you can check out all of the pictures from last night.
I'm on Facebook. It is a Friday Facebook Live. Pat McCarty, guy in the 409, also joining us here. Boy, we've had a lot. We've had the mayor. We've had Joey Molinaro on there. We've had.
It's been a busy day. People should be watching us on Facebook, though.
What's that?
It's been a busy day. People should be tuning into Facebook. Watch us.
Absolutely. There's a
Check
lot
out behind
going
the
on there.
scenes.
All right, it's time for Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. Taking 2 songs here. We are texting here at 419-240-1000, and we're saying which song we want to hear the worst.
Attempting to do what I wanted to do last week, which
Oh,
is
boy. We're back.
give Doghouse Rob an opportunity to hear his very often requested Sugarland favorite song, which is Down in Mississippi and Up to No Good. It's a great Friday song. So we're going to pit 2 Sugarland songs against each other.
Okay.
Down in Mississippi or Stuck Like Glue.
Oh, I like
All
Stuck
right.
Like
So
Glue.
Rob, get the family on the
Kidding me?
phones.
All right, so either text us Stuck or Down.
There
You
you
want
go.
to hear Stuck Like Glue or Down in Mississippi? There you go. 419-240-1000. We'll count up all the votes and we'll play the winner in Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. Next.
All right. So all of you on here, text. You know what? Text down or glue.
I
How about that?
think Stuck Like Glue is going to win. I think you screwed Rob. So let's recap. You've
No,
called
down or glue.
comedian a
What do you
hack.
want?
I don't know.
You've
And
made
if
fun-
we have a lot of Facebook people, they might be more curious about Down.
Yeah, yeah. You are not, or you can vote for Mavis Staples.
Yeah, vote for Mavis.
Mavis Staples.
That one we'll play on our last day
So
here.
let us know.
Oh no, accident in the high level bridge, East Toledo.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, just saw the text.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about with the Mavis Staples, this was what happened last week. Hilarious. When Lynn was trying to find this song Down in Mississippi, it was amazing. Here it is. Now about Lynn's song.
Well, I can't play songs that are not in the system.
Let's make something up.
Make up a song?
No, let's make something up to tell Lynn about why.
Just tell her Jerry said
You can play it off as like, yeah, I was just kidding. Of course, I texted Jerry about it,
And here's what he
and here's what he said: we are no longer allowed to play that song because of racial discriminations found within it. That's wild. Racial discriminations within that song.
I don't. So this.
That's why you're not. That's why
Jerry's
they're not,
texting me back about the song.
That's why it's not allowed to be played.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. K100, it's Lynn and Mark.
K100, it's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. Pat McCarty in the studio doing.
Time. So I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was just an hour, maybe. But... So anyway, the song he's refusing to play it.
Seriously?
Yeah, racial
yeah.
undertones. Is that what he said?
Yeah, racial undertones, and that's why it was pulled from the whole set list.
Really?
Yeah, so that's Sugarland for you.
So-
Apparently, Sugarland are extremely big
Boy, no,
racists
you're
now.
like, let's play it. Boy, we would have all gotten fired.
and
Are you
Lynn,
Googling it?
I'm looking at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
so-
Read 'em out
that's
to us.
yeah.
You want me to read them to you?
Yeah, go
As
ahead.
far back as I can remember,
So like
either,
Land of Dixie, right?
talking
That's what
about
already.
slavery.
It's,
I either had a plow or hoe.
See?
oh my gosh!
Oh my
Joey!
God!
One of those old
It's about
9-foot
slavery.
sacks standing at the old turn row. Why is it about slavery? There are a
oh,
lot
I
of people
can
who work
hear it
hard on the
already.
farms
I
down
mean,
there.
it's
Wow.
so
Down in
blatantly
Mississippi,
obvious.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born, where I come from. They had a hunting season on the rabbit. If you shoot him, you went to jail.
See? He's
Season
talking about shooting people.
Yep.
was always
Wow.
open on
Man.
me. Nobody needed no band.
Wow.
Down in Mississippi, where I was born and from. I remember I used to walk down that gravel road, walking with my grandma, Mississippi sun beaming down. I went to get some water. My grandma said, "Youngin, you can't drink that water."
See?
Oh,
boy.
Man,
She said,
Ooh.
"You drink from that fountain. You drink from that fountain over there."
Oh, boy.
Oh my Lord! And that fountain had a sign. It said "for color only."
Shut up.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe we did play this
Are
song
you-
for as long as we did. I was so glad. Is this true? Is this?
Wow.
Cannot be it. This cannot be it. You guys are. You guys.
Okay.
what is happening
We were
right
just
now?
You
kidding.
are punking me.
We were
in a
kidding
big
about
way.
Jerry
we were
saying that.
totally lying, but now I think I just stumbled onto something.
We were totally kidding about Jerry saying that. He's okay. All right. Well,
No, here's their version. You guys.
Wait, did you send that to her?
No.
What did you? What were you reading?
There was another song called "Down in Mississippi," but it's not the one by Sugarland. Oh my
We should have kept it going.
Oh my god,
This
I was really, but I was blown away. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh
Like
my
I was
God,
just
it
joking,
really
but is
is
it
the
really?
That one
Does it really have phrases?
Who sings that one?
I don't. Somebody named Mavis.
Oh, that was the greatest thing. I was
Oh
like,
my god!
whoa.
He said you should just make something up of why Jerry doesn't want to play it. So that's what we made up.
If you made that up entirely, you didn't even know about that other.
No,
No, we
we
had
had
no
totally
idea.
made
That's
up.
why when you started to read them,
So
like,
then you thought I was smart.
Then I thought you were like, I was like, dude, I thought you were messing with us.
I
Oh
wish I
my-
had, but I wish I was that good.
that's hilarious.
That's really funny in a bad way.
Mississippi, where I was born.
Called the mayor weird. Jesus.
Let's-
dude,
we're
what a day.
I should have just
We are-
stayed home today.
we are going through.
My hair
What
looks
was that
like
list of things? Can
crap.
you go through that list of things again here?
Well, definitely call the comedian a hack. Stick a sticky
Shtick.
hack. A sticky hack.
Yeah, she did. Oh, she did. She absolutely. She kind of.
Called you on your.
I
On
lost
your,
my words.
She said, "Some
you're
people,
the hype
some
man,
folks."
basically.
Some
Yes,
folks.
definitely some folks. That was definitely a disagreement of term.
The-
Oh my
so
god!
it was a Pat McCarty. The line was, "It was a Pat McCarty that makes you smile." And she said, "Some for some folks." Oh.
Doghouse Rob, I feel like that was just set up. Oh god, now he's mad at me.
Oh,
You just can't win today, Lynn. You just can't win today.
day.
Oh.
And now I have to go golf. Oh my god,
Where are you golfing?
Detweiler 9 is
Yeah.
all.
Why are you golfing?
It's my husband's first time on a golf course since his knee replacement
He's got a
surgery.
new knee.
So he doesn't want to go out with anybody, so
He wants to go out with somebody he can outdrive. It'd be funny though because she played in a tournament and got closest to the pin.
Yeah.
And never played golf.
But I better not.
You better not do good.
I better not do good. That would be really bad.
Yeah. He's really going to be mad if you beat him.
Oh.
All right. Do I take a chance on getting fired and playing
But
too?
you looked so relaxed. I did look so. I was relaxed. You called
We're
me.
doing it.
You came back before I was ready.
Well, you better tell him he's going to play because he might have tuned out already.
What do you think?
I love her
Do I
voice.
take the chance?
I absolutely love her voice. Jennifer Nettles.
Yeah, me too.
We'll put a sweeper in there.
All right.
No, that one requires a live intro.
That was like when you you put up something and you were like put it against like a Garth song or something like that. You had me pick and I was like, oh, all right.
All right, 20 seconds. Open the mic.
I was like,
oh,
oh,
stuck like glue. Reese likes this one. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Sugarland. Singing about me and you, Doghouse Rob. So I'm putting my job on the line, playing a double shot because I don't want you to think I set this up. All right.
He feels like it was a setup because that's one of the most popular Sugarland songs.
Yeah, we're gonna play yours too. Down in Mississippi, up to no good. Turn it up.
All right. there you go.
K100.
There you go. All right. K100. Good morning. Let me see if this is the problem.
I thought for sure Facebook users would vote for the Down in Mississippi after all of the
That's why.
turmoil.
what was the issue? Yeah. No, they all said stuck like glue. Paige is the only one that said down
Paige is
only for
awesome.
the bit.
Well, listen to the other side now. Tell me if it's better.
All right, let's take a look here. Don't cancel me in Russia. It's better. Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Somehow we lost connection.
Well, we should absolutely play Mavis Staples' version of.
Oh,
Down in
God,
Mississippi.
no.
That'll be on our last day.
It's
I
not.
even felt icky reading the lyrics.
It's not. If you listen to it, go and listen to it. It's not a racist song. It is. She is singing. It's a black woman. She's singing about her childhood and her experience and everything. It's not a racist song. It's just, it was the context. If it were Sugarland, that's what it was like. What's going on? But it's not racist at all. But
Would you bet your job on it?
yeah, absolutely. 100%. I listened to it. I read the lyric and then I listened to the song. I pulled it up and listened to it.
Yeah, probably actually a really meaningful song in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So,
All right.
but it's that is, she kind of speaks through some of it, and that's no.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
It is what it is.
The artist.
So I had the opportunity with this thing that I'm doing now, the Discover the 419 series. I'm going everywhere. I went to Fremont, Ohio. Have you been to Fremont?
I've heard of it.
I have a lot of cousins who live in Fremont.
Is that right?
Mhm.
You gotta send them the link to the video that I posted
All right.
last night. Every Thursday night, you'll see a new video of where I've been, what I'm doing. Like next week is going to be Waterville. But
Well, here's someplace I haven't been to in a long time.
in Waterville,
Yeah.
How do you
great.
pick? Do you just throw darts at a map?
Like almost pretty much, yeah. I just kind of look at what's around. Well, I was invited to Lake Erie Arms to go shoot some clay pigeons and
nice
things like that, and fire an AR-15. Oh yeah, it was nice. I was actually a pretty good aim. He was pretty impressed that I was, because I'm not used to shooting. But I'll have to show you. I was gonna bring it in my the guy, my page.
Yeah.
And I got one. I mean, directly right in the twig and berries, purposely, like bam, just right there. But it was absolutely great. Another Friday without Gwen Hartford. Yeah, you're right. Where is Gwen?
You made her mad, dude.
I made her mad.
She wanted to win, and you chastised her, and now she's not joining us anymore.
I don't think that's true at all. If there's anybody she's mad at, Mark.
You know what? Doesn't she take care of a whole bunch of grandchildren who probably are out of school now?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh boy.
Probably doesn't have time to sit and why that's that. There it is. There it is. 8. She has 8 grandkids.
What?
Yeah.
They're not giving her time to sit and watch Friday Facebook.
Right. They should. They absolutely should. AJ, I did not have trivia last night. Well, I mean, I had somebody hosting it for me. I was at the Tim McGraw concert. So I had somebody else. And that's my last Thursday night for the season.
It is?
It is. I'll switch to Tuesdays during the summer, but Thursday nights, Pavlov's has live music. So, but I went out to Fremont and I had a great time, and check it out.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419. All right, Joy and Mark's father actually opened Billy's back in 1948. And then they sold it. Joy ran it for 35 years, sold it. Mark has owned this for 43 years. Oh, this is the sausage. Joy wouldn't describe why the sausage is so good. She said her words were, just taste it.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding. Oh, yeah. Now, obviously, I cannot eat all of the food of the places that I go to. Fortunately, I don't have to put any of that to waste because in the Mach-E, the front, because there's no engine, I can use that and fill it with ice. And now the food won't spoil. Well, I've got a full stomach, so now it's time to go explore Front Street in downtown Fremont. Pottery Perfection is a great place to come. You'll be able to come here. You can select out your own piece of pottery, and you give it a 7 to 10 day turnaround if you want to have it fired up in the kiln, or you can use acrylics and take it with you that day. But they've also got glass, resin, wood cutouts. They've got it all. It's a very fun space. Plus, right in the front is a nice little boutique. So you can come in, you can buy a gift, or you can make a gift for somebody. They've got a lot of great events as well. If you're ever interested in making your own bowls using a potter's wheel with some clay,
Wait for me, wait for me.
anyway, go to their Facebook page. It's linked in the description, but check it out. Check out all the different events they have coming up. Ladies, how are you? The Thingamajig has gifts for any occasion, anything that you might need. They've got it, and they are celebrating 45 years in business. So while I was in the Thingamajig, I got the General's hot sauce. This is Reaper Actual. It's the hottest one they had. I'll do a separate video on that. Stay tuned for that one. I am sitting in the very first factory ever in Fremont. It is a building known as the Garrison. It's been many things. It's been a battery factory. It's been a pet store. The building was actually condemned at one point until a man by the name of Tom Kern came and restored it to this beautiful place.
So the proteins here are all as locally based as we can get it, except for our fish. Obviously, Swordfish does not live in Lake Erie, but everything comes fresh. We smoke our own brisket, we smoke our own ribs, and any protein you order in the restaurant will come from a char fire grill, unless you order something you want on the flat top.
Something that I've noticed that I love about Fremont is the people here are so nice. And it's not just the business owners. Business owners are so generous, they're so friendly, but just the random people that I've talked to, that I've stopped and had conversations with, they're all so nice. Walking around these towns, sometimes I've got to recharge my batteries, both figuratively and literally. A little espresso and a place to plug in my phone. This place is a little off the beaten path, but they've got great coffee, they've got sandwiches, they've got all kinds of good food in there. Definitely worth a stop out here. All right, I've been told that the tackle box right out here on Sandusky River has great perch. Had to come try it. The fish is so tender, not overly breaded. It's perfect. I know they've got a lot of other really good food here, but you've got to try this perch. The Depot. It's been around for 100 years, not the restaurant. The building itself, it was an old train depot. Now it is apparently the best pizza anywhere. You have to try this pizza. I honestly had no idea that Fremont had so much going on. I didn't even get to everywhere I wanted to go. Chuds, I never got to Chuds. Apparently Chuds is great. So I've got to get back there and try Chuds. And of course, none of this would be possible without Thayer. If you want to go take this Mach-E for a test drive, do it. Go over there, contact them, say, hey, I want to take the Mach-E for a test drive. Guy in the Vornine said it was great. And if an electric vehicle is not what you're looking for, test drive one of their other vehicles. Bottom line, if you're thinking about buying a new car, think Thayer. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out there and discover the 419.
And then as I got older and I started moving around the radio, I thought every place had
That's
an
awesome. So I grew up there. So every year
There's
Milwaukee.
no place. Myrtle Beach has one that's similar, not the same at all. And then Santa Cruz or whatever, they
Santa
have a
Monica.
little. Santa Monica has a little one, not like Ocean City though. And there's no place. Even there's a place called Ocean City, New Jersey, which also has. You would think no, it's not the same. There's no place like Ocean City, Maryland. I know I sound like the what is it the people that make the come here. The
I don't know.
tourism board.
With all that hype,
There.
I'm surprised that
I mean, I
Pat
love
would
it.
like it.
Use this one.
Yeah, I don't know. And is it the?
Use this camera. That's.
I don't understand what the fuck is going. But
Didn't catch that.
are we on? I don't know. I can't. I'm off.
No, my comment.
Oh.
I said with all the hype from Marco about Ocean City, I can't believe that you like it.
I experienced it before he gave me the hype.
Yeah.
I experienced it before he gave me the hype. I already knew that it was a cool place. If I had never been there, and he's
Oh,
telling,
yeah,
I would literally be sitting
I'm
here
not
thinking,
going.
I am never going to Ocean City.
You call me uppity.
Oh my god. That is
Lives on a
hilarious.
roll today,
Oh,
dude.
what
Oh,
I'm sorry. Did the price of tariffs go up?
What?
Did the price of tariffs go up?
Price of tariffs?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Because we're spilling the tea. There we go. And spilling the tea with us is Rebecca Whitty.
Hi.
All right.
With tea.
Inquiring minds want to know what's going on. What kind of tea is being spilled today?
Real quick, no update on Charlotte the Stingray.
Shocker.
You know what's
Well,
funny
okay,
is I
but-
saw ABC News was covering this, and the guy's like, everyone's starting to say that nothing is happening.
Well, and the issue is like apparently the aquarium has like rejected help from like veterinarians, other aquarists, other marine biologists, and
I think
they're
it's a
like
publicity
actually
stunt.
not
I don't think,
sure.
I don't think she's actually pregnant.
I think she swallowed a
that
balloon.
she is still in the aquarium, and people are still like posting videos and pictures of her online. The aquarium isn't, but she's huge. Then they're like concerned because
Aren't
she's
there
been pregnant for way too
People
long
get,
now.
aren't there such a thing as a false pregnancy, right? Where women think they're
Well,
pregnant
yeah.
and they gain weight, and there's such a thing.
Maybe. Well, I guess, but they've done ultrasounds. Maybe those weren't real. Who knows? So that's the tea. There's no
that's
updates. It's hot tea.
Conspiracy tea.
You know
is
what's
what-
funny is that a lot of the audience membership is way up at the aquarium.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, how
It's
about
really
that?
weird
Yeah.
how they're
that
not
night
saying
guard that keeps secretly feeding
Oh,
her
no.
Right?
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Oh, I wonder if I don't know. I won't go there. I
Do
would
you,
eat.
do you like bread?
Yeah.
Do you like sourdough bread?
I do.
You got to try some of that sourdough bread. Did you know that sourdough bread is good for
You
the
have
gut
a
too?
hole in your bag.
Yes.
You have a couple holes in the bag.
What?
Look, there's a big hole right here.
Oh, who did? Pike! That was him!
Oh my god! He
It's like
just
Look at that.
Plastic. It's like
Or is that you? Did you cut it on the plastic?
No.
so. The Whitty
Try that
family
out.
bakes bread. Just hold on.
Gotta try that bread. Look at that.
Oh my god.
All
Yeah,
right.
Oh my gosh!
Wait,
You're
who?
right.
Who?
This is Baker on the Square in Milan, Ohio.
Milan. Where's Milan?
It's north of Norwalk.
Oh, okay.
Tiny little town. Great bread.
Well,
Good
now
for the
I don't.
gut.
Now I just want
Not-
to eat this.
Not I when they told me that, they're like, yes, sourdough is really good for your gut. And I
Uh-huh.
said, I've got a couple shirtless pictures that would disagree.
I think
What's your
quantity.
definition of
Quantity.
good? It's good for growing.
I think it's like gut health. It's
Yeah.
good for gut health. Not
The Whitty
for,
family makes bread.
Yeah?
Our trick is chicken fat for the oil.
Chicken.
Yeah, like when you like roasted chicken, you use the like
Yeah.
fats and oils from that, makes it really crispy. It's like perfect for toast. I'll bring some into the station and we'll have toast.
All right.
I like that.
Yeah, toast. All right.
Okay.
What do we got?
P. Diddy. There's a hearing with a grand trial or a grand jury going on in New York, but that's kind of like the back burner tea for Diddy because Rolling Stone just put out an investigation that went all the way back to 1994 and got witnesses pulled up, a bunch of them, over 50, to talk about how violent he is.
Really?
There were 2 accounts in 1994 or around 1994 where somebody had to pull him off of women because he was physically assaulting them. In 2000, he beat the crap out of a fellow music executive in a hotel room for just having a relationship with one of his exes. That was something where somebody had to pull him off again. In 2000,
J Lo will have to be called in.
this
credible
is kind
witness.
of part
I
of
like
it.
how you pronounced her name J Lo.
J Lo. J Lo.
That was just an interesting emphasis on the J Lo. I like it. I like it.
All right, good.
In 2001, another one, he sexually harassed one of his own graphic designers at an event where people were witnessing this. And then he had a mean streak while he was at Howard University, belligerently screaming for a woman, apparently his girlfriend. When she came down, he again attacked her, and other women in the house had to come and pull him off of her.
Oh my gosh.
His fans, this is where the J-Lo thing came in. His fans and
J-Lo.
staff,
J-Lo.
J-Lo. This is so he had his fans and his staff outside of TLC's studio back when she was there with signs up, like harassing her and getting in the way of their shots and stuff. When they broke up, he has notoriously stalked women post breakup. Now in 2016, Cassie Ventura, there was the security footage that broke. Do you guys remember that?
Nope.
There was security footage from a hotel that the hotel released of Drake just going after
P. Diddy.
Cassie Ventura, like really, really bad, beating her. Yeah,
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy did. Yeah.
You said Drake.
Oh, did I say Drake?
You did say
Oh man,
Drake.
I meant P. Diddy. Sorry, Drake. I mean, well, you've got your own stuff going on. So the whole thing here is that a lot of these are past the statute of limitations, yes.
Okay.
But it's establishing a character. And
Sure.
now the lawyers have picked up this huge report right amidst this grand jury. Now, grand juries.
Well, what
say
could
that
they? Is he even in the country?
Yeah.
Oh, he came back?
He's in New York now for the grand jury trial.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
He came back. I thought he was gonna be on the run forever.
I guess not. But the grand jury is kind of like they'll kind of indict him.
Didn't he
from there.
issue like an apology, like on video? Didn't he?
Yeah, he did,
send me
but
some kind of like, I'm sorry.
but it was he did. It didn't stay up for very long. It was on Twitter. And it was like something like a minute long.
Yeah.
Not very long at all. Okay, so that's P. Diddy. He's in trouble. At the Cannes 2024 Film Festival. This is in France. So Cannes, Cannes.
I thought maybe like Raising Cane's had a film.
I got
festival.
excited about it too when I first came on it. I was like, ooh, I can go to that.
Raising
Their
Cane's
sauce is wild.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Texas toast, I'll get like 3 extra ones. What are we laughing about?
I've never had Raising Cane's, but apparently it's really good.
You have
But
to.
he
Can
has
I
no
take you?
interest in
Pat
trying
hates
it either.
everything that is
Is hyped.
I don't hate everything.
Are
that's
you because you're a
hyped.
hipster?
No, no. First of all, I don't go to chain restaurants. That's not what I do.
Now that's a little snobby, isn't it?
Oh, now who's uppity? I don't know what I walked into
It is my
earlier.
brand. I support local businesses.
But aren't they franchise? What about franchisee
Owned
owners?
by local people.
Yeah,
Oh,
owned locally.
Somebody tried pitching that they wanted me to come promote Burger King. The new Burger King that opened. They wanted me to come promote. They're like, well,
Locally owned.
it's operated by a local. I'm like, no.
What about like the Dairy Queen and BG? That like super legendary one. That
I'll never promote it. They don't need Dairy Queen. Doesn't need me to promote them.
if I take you to Cane's though, will you eat with me?
I'm not gonna say no to food.
Yeah, we're going to Cane's.
Why don't you just bring Cane's here?
Okay, well, Cane's in France. They had a 2024 film festival. And what's happening there is there's this one security guard. They have this huge staircase. This is a film festival. It's like the Grammys or anything else where people dress up and fashion is part of it. But there's this one security guard who is like rushing women up these stairs. Notably, I'm gonna try to say this right. Masel Tarvaha.
You did not say that right.
not anywhere close.
Tavera. Masel Tavera.
That sounds.
See, because I'm sorry that because I don't want to contradict, but I've always heard can.
Can? Maybe it is can.
Yeah, that's
I'm
It is
bad.
can.
I can't pronounce anything.
It is
That's
can,
okay.
yeah.
Can the Cannes Film Festival.
There you go.
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I don't want
It
to
should be
contradict
right.
She's been sitting over here like, oh, she said, keeps saying it. It's right. It was driving her nuts.
Yeah, this.
I'm glad I didn't have the heart to tell her.
Oh, good morning, Molly. She's watching from home.
Ah.
But so we're talking about fashion, which is cool because she loves these. She wore a dress. So Miss Tarava. Oh no,
I
this
have no
Dominican TV host.
There you go.
She had a long train, like a 15-foot long train with a picture of Jesus Christ on the end of it, and like clearly needed to get spread out. This is known to be an anti-political statement festival. Last year there was a Ukrainian model who had a shirt that said "Screw Putin," and
Okay.
they rushed her off because that was something that couldn't happen, I
Right.
guess. But this wasn't necessarily a political statement. It was more of an art piece, really,
Mhm.
because it was, from what you could see, it was gorgeous. But never once did I see the entire thing spread out. And there's this one security guard who's like not just like trying to like usher her or something, like pushing her. Her hands are on her. She's grabbing
Right.
her arm and she's touching this dress. She's like moving the dress along, which is like, no, you don't touch the art.
Right.
Because that's what this is. And now we're seeing a bunch of other clips happening of the same security guard doing this to a bunch of other women.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Women. So it happened to Kelly Rowland. She got pushed and rushed. This lead singer from Girls' Generation, a Korean K-pop group, Yuna. She got rushed up, and apparently Yuna was supposed to be a sponsor and one of like the big hosts of this event. So like, why is that happening? It also happened with another Ukrainian model, and at that point, she straight up bear hugged this woman and like removed her from the location.
Wow.
And apparently that was supposed to be like, they weren't sure if she was supposed to be there, but she like definitely had a ticket and like was supposed to be there. They did not see this happening to people like Heidi Klum or Bella Hadid. They
Oh,
got their
boy.
time. They got to show off their dresses. And it's
Yeah, but they didn't have
happening like
Stuff. They didn't have political statements on there, did
no, but neither did Kelly Rowland or Yuna or this Ukrainian model. They were just like there. And what seems to be happening is like they're getting up the stairs, and for the one that had the Dominican lady with the Jesus Christ dress, that was like when she's walking up the stairs, you need to get out of the way so that you can see this long train. Like that's the whole point.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a single person cared to like let that happen. And it's not as if these stairs are new. They're there every year. It's kind of part of the event. And it seems like even worse when these actresses get up to the top of the stairs to turn around and take pictures. This lady immediately shoves her arm out in front of these women.
Wow.
Like blocking them from being able to wave, being able to take pictures, like ruining literally every picture that could exist. I just want to know why. And also, the internet discussion is it that important? Why are we upset about the security guard getting in the way of all of these photos? Are we so bought into the phantasma of fashion and film and celebrities that we're like, hey, now you're not doing your job right as a security guard by getting in the way of these photos? Or is she just doing her job? She's trying to get people inside. Is she in the right and we're, too obsessed with these people?
Yeah. I
What do
think
you
we're
think, Kat?
obsessed.
I think we're obsessed.
Oh, I was trying to
Let me
find.
tell you something. Carla Pierce pulled outside of the thing, and that poor girl got mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just obsessed
Yeah.
with celebrities.
Yeah, I think that's probably it. We're obsessed with celebrities, and
I actually felt bad for her.
yeah,
Carly?
I didn't.
I think she handled I
Well,
mean,
she handled it. She's an angel.
well, okay, and
but that guy that was grabbing her, like,
that-
take another
yeah.
picture. It's like, whoa, God. Geez.
and that's there's a line obviously
Yeah.
that gets crossed with some people, but she hung out there for a second before I even pointed her out to you guys.
Yeah.
She was in her
great.
car for a little while and she was just like kind of waving and stuff, and I was like, I think that's her. Hey guys, is that her? That's Carly Pierce, right? And then she got out of her car and I was like, okay, so I guess she might be up to taking pictures. And then she told people to come take pictures with her. And that was when I was
I
like, oh,
reiterate,
okay.
she was fantastic.
Yeah.
I just felt bad once it was 10 people, 50, 150.
Sure.
And it was like mobbed. And then the guy was like, take a picture with me. Take another one. And one guy's like, I don't even know who you are, but I want a picture. It's like, okay. But now we're
Yeah.
out of hand.
Well, and that was like, I like country music. You know, I work here, but am I super, super familiar with her? No. So I wasn't, you know, gonna step in there and be like, yeah,
You're
me too,
what's
me
known
too.
as, common, like you're
I'm a common person.
Yeah, well, not, you're
I was like,
you're
I
nice.
was
You're
appropriate
respectful.
and
I did that with,
courteous.
Oh, you're trying to give me a compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't recognize celebrities when I see them.
20
Right.
seconds.
So I was at the Casual Pint one night, and
Hold
the
that
bartender said, "Is that Luke Combs?" And I had to look up Luke Combs, and then I went, "Yep, that's Luke Combs."
Really?
Ooh.
Wow.
Tyler Hubbard's 5'9" here on K100, Toledo's country music station. Feel Good Friday, Facebook Live. We're doing it all right now. Today, mostly sunny, warm, high near 78. Clear tonight, 52 for the low.
Right now, it's 52 at Toledo's K100. Weather sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class. It looks like that accident at 75 southbound before Buck has finally been cleared. Traffic moving smoothly through there. Don't see any other trouble spots. Call or text if you do, 419-240-1000. The line sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
Hootie the Blowfish is going to be making their rounds on the Summer Camp Trucks Tour featuring Collective Soul, Edwin McCain. Going to be great. You can see them live. Hootie was telling me, I don't know where I was watching. And I say Hootie, his name is Darius Rucker. Hootie is actually another guy that was in like school, that was in the choir. Actually, that's, everyone thinks that's him, but it's not. But anyway, digress. He was talking about a time when Woody Harrelson saved his life.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I never really told the story, but they were out swimming in the ocean or whatever, and he got caught in this rip current, and he was out there for like 30 minutes. And
Wow.
Woody swam out to try to help him. And the way Darius tells the story, he's like, dude, I thought, he said, I looked at Woody and I said, look, both of us don't have to die out here today. You got to go back. And Woody said, not on my watch. And he dragged him out of there. It was just, he's never told the story before, but he was like, I was like, oh my God.
Is this what he recently told? So it's
Yeah.
maybe part of the book that he's just put forward?
It might be.
Yeah, he's got a new memoir out. And he said he actually kind of waited until the passing of his father and his brother because there were some stories that were probably kind of hard to hear for them. Or to,
Yeah, but it's going to be a great tour. They're back. Now we got the pre-show VIP lounge, food, beverages, gifts, and more. You're going to need the keyword and the number.
Yes. Keyword this hour is trucks. TRUCKS. Text it now to 95819 and you are qualified for a chance to win that Hootie the Blowfish concert flyaway.
All right, trucks 95819. Do it now and you can win.
Morning Start with Lynn and Marco
I love it.
on Toledo.
So you saw Luke Combs in a bar. Where was that at?
This place called the Casual Pints over on Secor. But yeah, see,
We've got to do a couple live spots.
That is Luke Combs.
We
It
didn't
looks like
get
he's
it.
like 20.
this was it was how long ago? There we go.
You look so different.
He looks different.
Frankel Dentistry or Bowling Green?
Yeah, they were.
Whatever you want to do.
See, this would have been in 2018.
All right, so that's like
So
6 years.
about 6 years ago. And yeah, they were staying at the hotel across the street and just stopped in to have a beer.
Of course.
And I was like, okay, like I have to take a picture with you. Like
That's wild.
Well,
So-
he wasn't even famous then.
he had a couple songs out.
He did.
Yeah, they were because they were touring. That's why I took a picture with them. If it wasn't famous, I wasn't going to take a
Well,
picture.
maybe
with
he
them.
was just in the bar drinking. Could be.
Now they were touring. They were going from one place to another.
BGSU, 10 seconds. Bed, please.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
See, they are always so on top of stuff. I only have one other tea for us.
Okay. 1 second.
All right. All right. Graduation has happened. Now you're looking at what comes next. College is in your plans and you're thinking about engineering. You definitely need to think Bowling Green State University. BGSU has carved out a department that is tops in its field. They are amazing. And it's one of the things that makes them stand out and gets ranked year after year in the best college rankings by U.S. News and World Reports. At Bowling Green State University, the program there meets the needs of industry partners. It means that students are are going to be ready at graduation to fill engineering needs of employers. Students at BG learn science, math, and they also gain hands-on skills in high-demand fields like robotics, advanced manufacturing, software, and systems engineering. They collaborate on real-world problems and participate in paid co-ops, so you're going to gain experience and build a resume at the same time. Bowling Green State University is working to help you do more than just get a degree. They will help you secure your future with a rewarding career in a growing field that's shaping tomorrow. So choose BGSU and its bold, innovative approach to engineering. Find out more by going to bgsu.edu/engineering.
Soak up the summer savings.
Matt Heckert says he wants you to autograph his Mark Odell, which right there, that's what it is.
I still haven't gotten one.
Yes, you have.
There
You
you
didn't
go.
ever give me
I
one.
personally gave you
When?
one when you first started here. I was like, I don't know if you know, but I'm
There you
famous.
go.
Here's my
You
dog.
got it. Your own personal Mark Odell.
Thanks.
All right, so we have a whole box of them.
Somewhere.
I've got just one more.
All right.
In the makeup community, there is this woman named Face Candy Jenna. She has 2 million followers. She does face painting like at fairs and stuff too. So it's more than just like glam makeup and stuff like that. And a cosmetics company, Slayfire, have been going at it with screenshots, TikTok videos, and they're going back and forth at a highbrow level. Jenna, because of her presence at fairs and stuff doing face painting for kids, advocates for a lot of like kid friendly, kid safe, and also sensory friendly paints and things that are easier to get off, that you don't have to scrub or peel off of the skin, so it doesn't it's just easier for kids. Specifically though, glitter is really difficult to get it to stick. Sometimes it can be waxy
Really
or
difficult to get out of your clothes.
exactly. And so
It's the herpes of the arts and craft world.
It is.
So making that sensory friendly is a near impossible. Slayfire said, "Hey, we've got some sensory friendly glitters." Jenna says, "Cool. I already make some, but I would love to review them." She does so, and she says, "Not really a fan. Don't really like them." And they say, "Okay, just so you know, we think that sensory friendly is kind of a matter of opinion," which is, you know, everybody's senses are a little different. What you think is sensory friendly to someone might not be to the next person. Fair, right? This is kind of going back and forth and getting super duper heated though, where they're kind of trash talking each other, and people are going after their cosmetics company saying, "Hey, stop it. This, you know, it's just a creator." But the creator also has 2.8 million followers on TikTok, where their company only has like 300,000 or so. She claimed to be looking out for them because she said, "Hey, I'm actually concerned that these glitters aren't actually cosmetic safe at all."
Yeah.
Um,
Here's the problem.
yeah.
When you ask somebody for their opinion, you got to just take whatever they have.
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
ask somebody and then be like, "Well, we think, we don't care what you think. You gave it to me. You asked me because I have a huge following, and I just
Exactly.
said it like it was. I definitely side with
It's
her."
like if somebody says, "Hey, I want you to try these pretzels and tell me what you think." And I say, "I think they taste like ranch." And they're like, "No!
No,
You're
they
wrong!"
don't. They don't taste like
First of all,
ranch.
we just said, "Hey, have you had them? They're amazing." And you're like, instantly, you thought they were not amazing.
I thought
Okay.
they taste like ranch.
You also think the
Are these ranch pretzels here?
You can get at Alan Miller Jewelers. You can't. So
Agree to disagree.
Oh no.
okay.
This is more every time I walk in here, you guys have beef and tea of your own. Okay, so I bring tea time. We're gonna have like a beef.
Wellington.
Ooh. Yum. No, like a beef
He
corner
just
for you guys
jumped right
to
into
work
the-
out your problems.
We don't have problems. We're like a family.
Yeah.
We just yell at each other and then we're happy again.
Yep.
I feel
the
the
way it is.
Except
tension.
Lynn.
Do you feel tension or do you feel love, Lynn?
Today?
A little of both.
A little of both. A little of both.
Lynn feels tension because Lynn
Lynn has had a bad day.
Lynn doesn't like me very
Comedian,
much.
a hack in front of his face. Actually,
Lynn doesn't like me very much. She
Very much.
she said Marco asked if Pat McCartney makes people smile, and she said, "Well, some folks."
I don't think it was that nice.
Yeah, I might have. I might have.
Exactly.
I guess.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then she shtick may not be the right word for it.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah. No, I know. It may not be the right word to use for a comedian in his act.
Yeah.
I insulted
sh-
Joey Molinaro when we had.
I'm
him on.
really like
Stick.
trying to come up with like a life raft to throw you in.
Thank you.
I think
appreciate
you,
it.
you might have dug your own grave
I
here.
think she's. What were Marco? What were some of the other? You were listening. You've kept a tally.
She also called the mayor uppity.
She did.
Oh,
She called the
no.
mayor uppity.
I don't want to. I think I want to witness.
If we're keeping score,
Can I don't want to.
What might come tonight? Whoa.
then she threw Doghouse Rob under the bus.
You're not allowed to talk about me. No, I love you. And you, by the way, did an amazing job last night at the show. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a nice video I saw. Hey, that reel? Nice job on that reel. That was really cool. Yeah. Is that tagged at the top of our page? Should tag it at the top of our page because it's pretty cool. The one with the line, and then it comes right to the K100 thing. Yeah.
Shelby Lynn Brown is at McDonald's.
A Big Mac.
Someplace you would never go.
Well, that's not just because it's not a chain, because I really don't like McDonald's. I really, it's no, if I want fast food, I'll do like Chipotle. Chick-fil-A
Really,
is
Chipotle is getting hammered.
Chick-fil-A is good. I like Chick-fil-A.
No, I'm out on Chick-fil-A.
But if I want a burger, if I want like a fast food burger, it's Burger King.
But
for
it's
me.
plain broad. Out on Chick-fil-A, man. I'm upset with Chick-fil-A.
Adjust your camera a little
Why are
bit
you
there.
upset
What's
with Chick-fil-A?
Well, they secretly have changed the chicken.
No.
Yeah.
no way, really?
Yeah. So the chicken sandwich
Thank
is
you.
no longer that, it was big, and now it's. There's something going on online saying that they're actually delving into the made chicken, the lab made chicken.
Oh no!
But it definitely is different. It's like a little.
It used to be
like-
huge.
Yes.
It was
now
a
it's
big.
and it is a little conforming. Like it looks
And you've
made.
had more than once. You know that wasn't
Yeah.
a fluke thing.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
because I always take our thing when I get my son every other Friday is that he loves Chick-fil-A. He says Chick-fil-A. Let's go to Chick-fil-A, and that's been very good.
Yeah.
And then there's also stuff with their ingredients, because a guy was reading his ingredients like, man, there's a lot of stuff that is
Interesting.
in the ingredients now that are not. And listen, I'm a big huge fan. I love Chick-fil-A, so we don't go. We go to Culver's now.
I love Culver's.
Culver's is
That's
awesome.
That's the only place. I
If
go
you
to.
actually want a burger, Culver's. Is there
Culver's?
a Culver's here?
Yes, there's.
Dude, you gotta go
there's
to-
some. There's
you
one
been
at
to
Spring
Culver's?
Meadows. There's
Gotta
one
go to
at-
Culver's.
You gotta go.
There's one
Guess
in
where I'm not
Irvine.
going now.
Dude, if you want a burger, I tell you, I also love Burger King, but Culver's burgers are better.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a butter. It's called the Butter Burger,
Yeah.
and it's
You know,
homemade.
I love their salads. They never
Salads are
disappoint
good.
me.
Yeah, they actually
They've
have
got
really
a
good-
very good salad.
Culver's was Chick-fil-A before Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and the fish, like
The
especially
fish is
during
good.
Lenten season, they have really good
They
fish
do.
dinners.
Really?
They do have
Mhm.
good fish.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I'm upset with Chick-fil-A. Do some research on the chicken, and they changed it, and then they're putting stuff in it.
I
now.
know Justin Ambergy, who owns the two Chick-fil-A's, the one on Airport and the one over on.
And I say this
Hump.
loving Chick-fil-A. Like I love it. I love how
You're a
they-
fan of the Chick-fil-A.
I am a fan. I'm upset that they've changed. They definitely changed something about the chicken.
Well, I was disappointed when Frickers took off that little. They got new chicken and they took out the little flapper wing at the end. You know, when
Yeah,
you,
but that's just of their logo.
you know what? No. The actual chicken wing. So you know when you get a chicken wing,
Yeah.
and you got the ones that are like the drumsticks, and then you got the
flats.
and then you got the flats, right? But the flats come in like two pieces, right?
A big bone, little bone.
Used to be big bone, little bone, and then there was a little flapper piece, like a little, and then they got it without the flapper
Oh,
piece.
really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
And so you can still get. So if you go to Roosters has the little flapper piece.
I've been to Roosters.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is
and
it-
for a chain,
Theoretically, Frickers is a chain.
it's but it started here locally.
Locally,
But it started here locally.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you have rules.
Yes.
with
Yeah.
the chain.
And I say that that I don't ever go to chains facetiously. Sometimes I do. Sometimes we.
Is that like me, where if they don't have hard shell tacos, sometimes I just get something else?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Or I walk out.
If they don't have hard-shell tacos, I'm walking out,
It depends
or
on-
I'm ordering something else.
Depends on circumstance and company.
Yeah. My in-laws they love to go to chains, and I'm always my parents asked me, or we said it was their anniversary recently. We were like, where do you guys want to go to eat? And My mom said, well, maybe Cracker Barrel. It's like,
You're like, what are we
are
doing?
you serious? Like, if you're going on a cross country trip and you need to stop off for food somewhere real quick, yeah, maybe go to Cracker Barrel because you know what the
familiar.
You know what the food's going to be,
Right.
But if you're stationary, if you're in a town, if you go to vacation, you're in a town, right?
Oh, you're looking for something local.
Go local.
Absolutely.
Don't. You can get Applebee's anywhere. You can.
I
ugh.
agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
so much so.
but now I will go try Raising Cane's. I'll go over there.
It's pretty good. I like it.
The sauce and the bread.
The sauce and the bread.
The sauce and the bread. Can I just get bread with sauce on it?
Well, it doesn't come on the sauce comes for the chicken.
Oh.
But the bread is toasted.
All right. All right.
I really don't think the toast ever makes it home with anybody. If you're
And their toast is weird because it's so like fluffy.
so fluffy and soft.
And yeah, but crispy on the outside. That's how I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it.
I wish I could say I'm not even hungry right now. That's how.
Well, you ate
How
a lot of
filling
that
the sourdough
sourdough
bread
bread.
was.
So yeah, man.
I looked over. That thing used to be a whole loaf.
It used to be large, and then Pike came in and ripped the bag. That's how eager
He
he
was
was.
looking for milkshakes.
He was looking for
settled
milkshakes.
for the bread.
Was it milkshake day?
No, but we just
Oh.
got whatever he's
So you said it's National Smile. Did you know it is also National Speak in Complete Sentences Day?
Oh, I didn't.
That's odd because it's also National Parrot
I think
Day.
what you meant to say, Lynn, was, oh, I did not know that it was National Speak in Full Sentences Day.
I did not know I was not allowed to use a contraction in a full sentence.
You can theoretically.
Yeah, I was looking up the National Day calendar, and yeah, I saw the National Smile Day. I was like, okay, that's
It's
cool.
also National Parrot Day.
It's also National Utah Day.
I don't think.
it's-
Yes,
I think
it
just in
is.
Utah.
Yeah.
Nobody in
Nobody else celebrates.
Nobody in Maine is celebrating Utah Day. All right, hold that thought.
Now I'm holding.
We're gonna let's do a thing here, everybody. Just right and a radio. Zach Brown.
Band on K100. They were, of course, here at Bash in the Bay. Is it 2 years or were they last year?
2 years ago.
2 years, yeah.
2 years ago, and they are going to be up at Ford Field with Kenny Chesney, August 10th.
Yeah.
Megan Maroney as well.
Let me tell you something. We were backstage but I never realized how big Zach Brown. That dude looks like
He's
a
a-
linebacker.
He's a beast.
Goodness
He's
gracious.
a beast.
Speaking of Bash in the Bay, we're going to be out there. That's coming up on the horizon. Next, though, is Dierks Bentley, and you today are just in the kindness of your own heartland going to go out, and you're trying to get some karma back for what has happened this morning.
We'll go with that.
With
Kindness
karma.
of my heart.
And,
All right, okay.
and you're going to be giving away free tickets.
I am excited about being a part of this ticket stop happening at Jersey Mike's Subs, who are the proud sponsors of the Dierks Tour. We're going to be at the Central Avenue location, and starting at 11:30, you can get yourself signed up to win tickets. We'll start drawing winners at noon, and that is winners with an S because we've got 5 pair of tickets that we're going to give away before we leave. So come in, get yourself signed up, go ahead, get your sub, get your sandwich, have a seat, and wait and see if your name isn't drawn.
Now, I like to point this out. This is not for months you've been collecting names, and the last ones are going to. These are people that come out today are going to win today.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Which one is that?
That's Central Avenue location, Jersey Mike's Subs. So, yeah, Joe was out there with us in Rossford, Perrysburg last week when we gave him away, and he'll be joining us again, I think, this week.
Pat, have you ever had Jersey Mike's? It's so good.
I have never had Jersey Mike's.
Oh my God! You don't know
Today
what
may
you're
be the
missing.
day.
Today may be the day. I think Mike. I'm not a K100 employee, so I can go out and put my name in.
Theoretically,
I could win.
You could, yeah. You and I are going to be golfing today,
Yes.
helping out a great cause and having some fun.
Leading Families Homes, a great organization, nonprofit organization that puts people that are homeless, puts them back into housing, gets them back into the community, and helps them to get jobs. Great, really great organization. So we're going to be out there for the golf outing at Valleywood out in Swanton. And if anybody wants to come out and cheer us on,
it'd be nice to have a little gallery.
Yes, as just following us as we go from hole to hole.
You definitely would get your money's worth for sure. All right. It is also a Feel Good Friday. So if anything feeling good, making you feel good, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. We're doing Friday Facebook Live as well. So lots going on here today.
And you know what else? Still have Mud Hens tickets. Troy was kind enough to stop by and give us Mud Hens tickets for all the weekend events. Got a 4-pack for Saturday night, tomorrow night's game, 7:05. Joey Chestnut's going to be there. You want these tickets? Be caller 10 now, 419-240-1000.
Look at that. All right, we'll take caller 10 right now. Mud Hens, you got them. Especially the night Joey Chestnut's going to be there. Probably the food will be scarce. He'll be eating it all, but you can maybe challenge him out there to a little eating contest. Call now and win with K100.
Wake up with Lynn and Marco weekday mornings.
Hey, you know what I have not done? Missed a beat. With
Oh, really?
Switching. Yep. Not a single time. Nobody's been able to say, shot caller. Let me hear commercials.
K100 caller 1, try back. K100 caller 2, try back. K100 your caller 3, dial again.
I'm on
K100
top of it,
caller 4,
which
try
is
back.
surprising
K100 caller
because
5,
I'm
try
not
back.
with it
K100
today.
caller 6, dial again. Good morning, K100. Your caller 7. We're going to 10. K100, you are caller number 8, looking for 10. Good morning, K100. Your caller number 9.
No,
So
that
you're
is
going to 10.
not fair.
Good morning, K100.
Hello.
Hi, were you calling for Mud Hens tickets?
Okay.
All right then.
Guess not.
Good talking to you.
Good morning, K100.
Hello, I'm just calling for the Mud Hens tickets.
Wonderful, because you're caller number 10.
You did it, man.
Heck yeah, let's go.
You are going to see some baseball at Fifth Third Field. Joey Chestnut's going to be there. The Mud Hens are going to be there. It's going to be incredible.
Nice, man. I really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you
I'm excited.
betcha. Awesome. They'll be taking on the Scranton Rail Riders and hopefully have a lot of fans like you in the stands and come away with a win.
What's your name, man?
Absolutely. My name's George, man.
All right, George. Well, I think you got how many tickets? We got 4?
We got 4.
Yeah, you got 4 seats, man. So that's a nice little family get together.
Yeah, I'm going to fill them up, man. I appreciate it.
You betcha. Hold on, George, so I can get a little information from you.
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
See, now he seemed very happy.
Yeah, he's happy
the
about it.
person
That's what
that hung
you
up
should
anyway.
be. You should be happy.
I wonder if the lady that hung up is going to be mad at herself.
We gotta get a Frankel in here. George, what's your last
I don't know if
name?
you know it or not, but Lynn learned how to scuba dive.
And what's your address?
Check this out. Yeah, you know,
Eric. I think his name
Was that the guy? No, that was who does Geff Ghost work for?
same company.
Oh, same one?
Yeah,
Jeez.
All right. Frankel after this.
look at that.
Okay,
Yeah,
guess.
well, you know, flattery or imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right? There she is, Gwen Hartford.
Hey, what's up? It's Lynn and Marco. And you know, veneers have been referred to as an instant facelift. It's true, and a beautiful balanced smile gives you something to smile about. Frankel Dentistry offers digital before and after pictures. Schedule a consultation. leave with a photo of your future smile. That is a great way to use AI.
It really is state-of-the-art technology at all of their offices, of which there are now 3: Talmadge and Lasky in Toledo, Keystone Drive in Maumee, and Dustin Road in Oregon. All of these people are talented. They're committed to every patient that walks through their door. The environment is warm, it's caring, and you're going to find everybody completely dedicated to your personal needs when you come in.
Absolutely. Tell me, Lynn and Marco were talking about this on K100, and they will invite you in with open arms.
Complete dental care from cleaning and fillings to implants and same-day crowns. You can schedule your appointment at their website, frankeldentistry.com.
All right. Good job.
Gwen Hartford's on.
Gwen,
She says,
where are
good
you,
morning, guys. Just
Gwen?"
want to tell you guys I miss you. I'll be back soon. I'm just really upset my granddaughter took. Oh, no. Ooh, I don't even want to say it.
What happened? You can't do that.
But I can. No, don't you want to know now? No, she took the tip of her finger off.
Oh my gosh. No. Now that is terrible.
Oof. It gives me the chills.
Heebie-jeebies.
And her car broke down. Oh, man. Well, this too shall pass, she says. You're going through a tough time. Just stay positive. Stay.
Hills and valleys.
Yep.
Hills and valleys.
Yep. You're going to come out on top because you're a good person, and that's what happens.
You did it, man.
Heck yeah, let's go. I'm excited. Thank you.
Going to see some baseball at Fifth Third Field. Joey Chestnut's going to be there. The Mud Hens are going to be there. It's going to be incredible.
Nice, man. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm excited.
Awesome. Then we're taking on the Scranton Rail Riders, and hopefully have a lot of fans like you in the stands and come away with a win.
What's your name, man?
Absolutely. My name's George, man.
All right, George. Well, I think you got how many tickets? We got 4?
We got 4.
Yeah, you got 4 seats, man. So that's a nice little family get together.
Yeah, I'm going to fill them up, man. I appreciate it.
Wash away the worries and have a great.
Wow. Boy, it's been busy today.
It has been a busy day. You know, I was looking to come in here this morning, maybe
And
close my
relax.
eyes for a bit, relax a little.
I'm glad Dan Finkel didn't get back to me for the Old West End Festival. He was.
Oh my
supposed to-
gosh.
Yeah.
That'd have been crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Gwen, I'm glad we were a little worried about you because we haven't heard from you in a while. So we were. Marco was trying to claim that you didn't like me, and
Well, you said mean things.
well,
and
I never said mean
No.
things about Gwen.
you didn't, but
Ever.
you definitely were like, stop trying to win everything.
I never said stop trying. I said I love that she's always
I knew it was
anything to
something
win.
like that.
It could be like I can be like, look, I've got this piece of scrap paper, and
Who wants to win?
who wants to? And Gwen would be like, me. I love it.
That's true.
So,
You have a joke coming up here?
yeah, well, something like that.
It does not sound confident, but we'll see.
Oh, it's a thing. I got to be careful now. Apparently,
I mean, not too careful.
I reached the line at
Nobody
never
said
up, never in.
anything, so apparently that's not the
Well,
line.
that's yeah. We didn't get any complaints.
Right. So the line is when the complaints start.
That's yeah. And then she says, "Hey, what are we winning today?" Well, we gave away Mud Hens tickets,
Yes, sadly,
but not
we're
online.
here.
I got to try to reach out to them and just say, "Hey, I would love to through my own stuff
I don't know why we don't.
give away tickets. As guy in the 419, can I? If you have you ever have tickets, you want
You
me
gotta
to give?
talk to Troy. He was
Yeah,
here earlier.
Troy. I should.
Should've reached
You know what? You guys have his number, right? I'm gonna reach out to him.
Probably. Lynn probably does.
I need to do that. We need to get in touch with Steve Miller again. I have this.
Steve likes golf.
I know. Yeah. I have this thought. So we're staying up there. We didn't even sit in our seats. We were up in section 221. So we're up on the 3rd floor concourse, and it's all very open. But we were standing right in front of where our section is. But just kind of, it was almost like an observation. So I thought was, man, get one of those black curtain things and divide the section.
Right.
And have, I got to talk to Steve and say, what do I need to do to get the guy in the 419 section? It doesn't have to be a permanent fixture,
Right.
just a curtain here, and it just divides.
Too bad they don't have like a section 419.
I know. I was thinking the
No.
same thing.
I know. I'd have to add a third, fourth floor concourse.
Yeah.
They could do that. I'll talk to Steve if he can do that.
ask him to
I'll
add a
pitch him
floor.
that idea.
Add a floor.
Hey, can you add a fourth floor to it? Here's what I'd like to do. Explain to him. Here's what I'd like to
Right.
do. And when he's like, no, absolutely not. All right. Well, like we just
What
like
about a
put,
curtain?
what can we put up a curtain on the third floor one? Can we?
Start with something
Right.
that's impossible.
It's absolutely
work
ridiculous.
impossible.
The 419, 221.
Yeah, 221.5. You know, it's just a little. You know, they put a couple bistro tables in there, and you fit, 12 to 15 people.
Yeah.
It'd be nice because we enjoyed just standing there and watching the show from where we were. We didn't need to sit in the seats.
All right.
I don't know. That's got to see. I imagine what that would take is money.
Probably a lot of it.
Think so? Do you think it would take a lot of money just to put up a curtain?
I mean,
In my own little section. It doesn't have to be a permanent. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. Just on
Yeah, but where-
at select concerts.
Not that bad. I mean, I bet the curtains are expensive. Then you got to get the iron to hang it on.
We have stanchions.
Oh, we could totally use the stanchions there. Yes,
That would have been good.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
We should have taken them and put them by Carly Pierce. Let people.
Yeah, we don't.
You should just take whenever you guys do anything. You should just take them with you everywhere
we
you go, and then because you could have had those
we need
right
a
there.
piece of little red carpet too.
We do need a piece of red carpet.
You could have had those set up, and then been like, "Hey, Carly, come over here. Just stand over here behind the." Then people would have formed a line. They would have mobbed her.
But you know what? It would be a great place just for people to be able to take a picture with us.
Yeah, no, I love it. We need a step and repeat. You know what that also entails? Having money.
Everything does.
So, how about section 219? Just put a 2+ in front of it. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
2 plus 219.
Or what's half of 419?
That's smart.
I don't know, 200 and
Something and a half.
208 and a half.
208 and a half.
Or 209 and 8. Yeah.
209 and a half.
No.
Two.
That would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
209 and a half. 209 and a half. We're good at math.
Yeah.
Section 20. There's got to be a section 209, right?
That's what I mean. So do 2.5 times 9. 2.5.
So do
times
just
200.
find. There we go. I think we're on to
Because
something here.
it's times 2 people, maybe.
Well, just section 209.5.
Right.
And that's half of 419.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Got to make it happen.
I love it.
Where-
I don't think you're going to make that happen, but I love the idea. I love the energy. I love everything about it.
You know what people said I couldn't make happen?
Uh-huh. I think he'll make it
The
happen.
career that I'm doing right now. When I first started doing this, people thought, like, even family members, like, what are you doing? Like, this is ridiculous. I had somebody say to me, "You clown, get a real job." I had somebody say to me, "Have fun as a 40-year-old YouTuber." I was like, actually, I'm a Facebooker.
Yeah. Way better than YouTube. Dude.
All that stuff. So I early on, I received a lot of hate. Now look, I got this partnership with Air Ford. I got a car that I'm driving around where I drive around to different cities. I'm on the radio,
Yeah.
that's
You're doing all right.
I'm doing all
I
right.
always
Not too
say
bad for Pat McCarty.
Your entire life changed once you met us. But if you look back, I think it pretty much did.
I was kind of at a standstill.
All right. Well, now you got to put your talents to work with this fabulous joke.
Okay, let's do this.
That's Cody Johnson sitting around his house in Lululemon.
Just singing about dirt cheap, which, if you know anything about Lululemons, that's not dirt cheap. It is Lynn and Marco. It is a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. It was probably the busiest Friday Facebook Live we've ever done. If you want to go back and check it out, it'll be live It's live now, but it'll be available to watch it anytime you want on our Facebook page, which is K100, or Guide the 419's Facebook page, or the Marco Nation's Facebook page. We got them all right there.
It's a good thing to fall asleep to when you're having trouble falling asleep. Just put that on as background.
It's like counting sheep.
Yep.
All right. Special thanks to the mayor, Wade Kapscavage, for joining us today. Special thanks to, who else?
Oh my gosh, Troy, who came back.
Troy from the Mud Hens.
Mud Hens in town all weekend long, and I still have a 4-pack of tickets to give away for Sunday. So on the way out, we're going to take caller number 10.
All right. Well, we're actually on the way out. So why don't you call us now, 419-240-1000. We'll give you a pair of tickets or a 4-pack of tickets for Sunday's game. Wow.
Yes.
Boy, that's a chock full of tickets.
Family Day, their first one of the year.
Special thanks to Joey Molinaro, who's going to be opening for Jim Nance. He's a comedian, super funny guy. In case you're wondering how funny he is, just check out our Facebook page. Special thanks to Guy in the 419 for coming in and doing all that. And I'm sure we're forgetting somebody. But man, what a great day. We did not have a winner at the birthday wheel. We're at an even $1,000 for Monday. Any questions, comments, motivational statements before we bug out of here?
Oh, make the most of your weekend.
All right, well, that. Pat?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, love it. All right. Well, there is one last laugh.
It's time for one last laugh.
We are just way too mature to find that funny.
On K100.
Your last laugh of the day is brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers.
Hey, so why is baseball like a cake?
I don't know. Why is baseball like a cake?
Well, the outcome depends on the batter.
Oh,
Lynn and Marco in the morning and the Just Good Enough Morning Show. K100.
Hi, this is Mike with the Good Feet store. Are you standing on painful feet all day? Don't lose hope. We want to help you live without pain. Discover your options and visit goodfeet.com.
We go to war for you.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Scherger of Scherger Schnarr Trial Attorneys. When it comes to accidents and injuries, we're here to fight for you. Get a free consultation today and know your rights.
Okay. Hi, you're caller number 10.
Nice. What's your name?
Ashley, you're caller 10, picking up tickets to the Mud Hens Sunday family night game. It's their first of the season.
Awesome.
You have so you have 4 people you're going to take. Do you have any in mind who you're going to take?
I do. My kids are in the back seat, and they wanted me to call. So.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
What's their names?
Landon and McKenna.
All right, Landon and McKenna, be good to your mom because you just won your tickets. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Nice.
Ashley, what's your last name?
I tripped at the finish line.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
we're in the middle. I'll get it. Okay. Ashley, what's your address, please? Hi, you're caller number 10.
After the joke, I forgot to switch it back after the joke. I tripped at the finish line. Oh man. Well, hey, listen, I want to thank everybody for watching today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to our sponsors, Acosta Oil and David R. Webb Builders. Appreciate everybody tuning in and staying with us during the show. It's been an absolute blast as always. Hopefully next week I won't be as tired as I was today. No promises. We'll see what happens. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Love you guys.